sounds. Canoe Thompson.
Ding, 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 ding. Wee! Oh, wee! Ee, ooh, ah, wee! Stupid, stupid, stupid. Beep. Skittles. Wee! Ugh. Konnichiwa. Happy birthday, Auntie G. Juliet Child. Yeah, Juliet Child would be like, whoa, woo. Stupid. And then, ooh. Yes. Eel tips, cat's pajamas, bees knees. Kiki out. Mwah. Jeffrey is gay.
Ooh, what you got there?
I pay her
It's a White
every week
Claw.
to be on my show.
And White Claw, even if you've been dead for 6 months like me, you can drink it all day and it'll keep your body.
I
And
only do a Red Bull when she's
White Claw,
like,
if you want to drink all day and not be an alcoholic.
And I'm like, hey, somebody match this, and it goes.
You know what I should do?
Bacchanal.
Oh.
Relating to Bacchus or his festival.
Look what I got.
Trick or treat.
Engaged in drunken revels, drunken and riotous or noisy.
An alcoholic.
And I'm like, hey, somebody match this, and it goes.
And riotous or noisy.
Look what I got. White Claw break.
It's not what you think. Cheers.
White trash.
The flustered stand-up comic lit a cigarette and breathed a deep sigh of relief.
Hello, everyone. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? Wow, I look like a vampire. Really, can you see me, hear me, feel me? Tell me. Tell me now. Had a long day. I really thought I was early today, but right now I'm looking, and it is quite literally 9 o'clock. So actually, that's kind of on time for me, wouldn't you say? I've had a long day, all right, haven't I always? Welcome to Bacchanal Thursday. I don't even have pants on. I have a leotard on, and this is the new look. You don't have to wear pants these days if you don't want to. It's a Bacchanal Thursday. Welcome, 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 everybody. I'm Keanu C. Thompson, if you're just tuning in, which how could you possibly just be tuning in? Why would but actually that shocks me sometimes. How could you possibly come upon this if you hadn't seen me? But sometimes people do. And they call in like an Untoward award winner, Evan. Welcome to the show. Visconti forgot. He did. I had to call in. Yes. So he did. He could not think of the name Bacchanal. And I was watching his football show just now. Garrett remembered the name Bacchanal. And my own betrothed didn't. And then I called in and I said, I told him I lost the ring, which is a bit that we do. We certainly do. And I said, I lost it at a, I can't, sorry, I can't remember the name. And then I said, Garrett knows Bacchanal. Compound Media, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Welcome to Bacchanal Thursday. It's a Bacchanal, everyone. I still have yet to send Mickey the link, but she should be back from her dinner party that she ruined by now in the Dominican Republic. I am Keanu Thompson. I'm your host. Thank you for everyone for being here and being so patient with me. I did. I had a long day. I won't lie to you. I didn't just, I wasn't nocturnal today. I didn't sleep all day. I guest hosted. And that always stare. I honestly, the noise is out the window now. They really do. I just wonder, well, I wonder what's going to happen. Something's always on fire in New York. The incomparable Bill Schultz and Joanne Nosachinsky / Goodhart host the show on Compound Media called Mornin'. I've been a guest on there. That's actually the first show I was ever on Compound Media, which is how I met my betrothed, Eugene Visconti, right? So today I was going to fill in as guest host along with the regular host, Bill Schultz, and I showed up there, and there was no Bill Schultz, and Joanne is on her honeymoon, so it was just me. It was just me there by my lonesome, and I had to, I was standing there with my dick in my hand, but thankfully, no, I was fine. I'm a pro, for Christ's sake. I sat down and I went, well, this is fine. It'll be just all right. We went with it. The guest seemed to like me eventually, even though I know nothing about the CIA or it was Mike Baker streamed in. And thankfully, I looked some things up about him before I went in because I do my research here in Kiki Lou Studios. But yeah, I wasn't expecting it to just be me. I was expecting it to be me and Bill. But, we made do. And we had Steve and Bobby there, so it was fine. Then I stuck around for the next show. Steve Conti's The Dump, which is the opening show for Gino's show In Hot Water. And then I stuck around for In Hot Water. And it was a bacchanal. So yes, I apologize for being a bit late. But aren't I always? Haven't you just come to expect that from me? I know you have. Yeah, so I think our the doldrums of January are this has to be a cat hair. Gross. The doldrums of January are, they always kill me, but it seems to be getting better for me. I feel a little bit better today, probably because I was out all day, but maybe I'm a bit out of sorts. It's Bacchanal Thursday. Do you think it's a gray hair? Really? Do you think it could have been? I have found a half silver hair. I don't like that. Am I gonna let it? Hi, everyone. Let me see who's here. Oh, Shanta is my baby. I can't get enough. I can't. My window is open. I'm going to have to put on a jacket or something now because I'm about to freeze to death. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Let's put on some music. You know how it relaxes me. Micheline will come in if she can, but you know how her Wi-Fi issues are in the Dominican Republic. But I will fix them, lest you worry when I am there on Wednesday. Well, I guess I'm traveling Wednesday, and then I'll do a show on my layover in Miami, and then maybe a quick stream when I get there. We are going to figure it out. But then you'll have Bacchanal Thursday. Then you're going to have a Friday stream with us. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. No, it's going to be the whole thing. It's going to be wild feeding the ducks. Do you feel relaxed? Now I feel relaxed. Much more relaxed. And let me send Micheline the link. I know you're waiting for her. I did morning by myself with Steve and Bobby. Then I did the dump, and then I did it in hot water. Because Visconti kidnapped me and made me do it. It was Kiki overload. I didn't want to overstay my welcome. It was quite fun. If you're not subscribed to Compound Media, you're insane. Let me send Micheline the link. Hang on. And get a jacket before I freeze to death. Because I know she's the lady you're all here to see. I know that. Don't you think I know that? Technically, this is my solo stream, but if she's available, she'll come on. No. She was having technical difficulties last night. How great was Jasmine St. Clair? My God. We just had the best time with her. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. I'll put up the call-in number in a moment. Let me get settled. I haven't had heat in my apartment in about 100 years. Come on. I just wanted to get here because I was like, they're sitting there. We're all just, what are we doing? I'll tell you what we're doing. I know you guys are waiting for Keanu. We're all just waiting for Keanu.
I'm waiting for Keanu. What I'm doing is waiting for Keanu because I can start.
What are you waiting for Keanu for? Keanu never does anything. You just walk right out of the thing.
All right. So I let you all wait for me, in lieu of you waiting for me any longer, now you have to sit here and watch me try and send Micheline the link, which I'm sure you don't mind. Peek in the pit of my day. There has been no pits of my day yet, except when I did walk to Compound today. I did think I was insane because there was no... It's the first time I've ever been early for anything. Anything. I was terrified I wouldn't get there in time because I wasn't just a guest on morning. I was filling in for Joanne, so I wanted to be there early. I wanted to have the news stories and that Bill had sent me and all, and I didn't want to be unprofessional, so I got there maybe 15 minutes early, which is not it's not exceptionally early. There wasn't a doorknob on the door, and I thought, I've been there probably, hundreds of times. I know where it is. I know the floor. I know the door. And I looked and I went, there's no doorknob here. And then I thought, am I dreaming? Am I hallucinating? Have I been slipped some drugs? I'm not quite sure. And then I heard a couple voices in there and I thought maybe I'm early. Maybe this is what I knew. I heard Steve's voice and maybe Bobby's, the Booth boys, very talented gentlemen. And I did think maybe they just have a meeting in the morning and to prevent anyone else from just walking in, they take the doorknob off. I don't know. That's how I rationalized it because I knocked very lightly, hello. And then it was getting to be very close to noon, which is when morning starts, and I was like, I'm like, well, Bill's not even here. Maybe I couldn't imagine what had happened. So I called Bisconti and I said, there's no doorknob on your place of work. He said, you're at the wrong place. I said, no, I'll show you. So then he called, then they let me in. And then it was just some sort of technical issue. I don't know why there wasn't a doorknob, but I've said it once, I'll say it again. It's not Murphy's Law, it's Kiki's Law. Anything bizarre that can happen to Kiki or bad, it will happen to Kiki, right? So then what did we do? So then we got there, and then Bill Schultz, he essentially, here's the link, goddamn. Copy. He slept through his alarm or didn't set one is what he told me, but I was fine. I was great. Sat there, just cooled my heels. Steve and Bobby made it quite easy for me. And then we had this Ken doll looking. Let me just email my mother. See, this is what you have to deal with now. It's not my fault, it's your fault. You were so mad at me being late. I'm just teasing. Link. And then I need my jacket and a claw and a cigarette. Whee! Oh, okay, we did it. Okay. No, but it was a bang up day. I cannot complain. And then Kumia was on today, second time in a row. He'll be back in the New York studio next week, but his new studio is looking marvelous. It's looking marvelous. So, hi everyone. Darn Kiki's Law. I know. All right, I emailed Micheline the link. I have no idea what she did today. Thank you for showing up. Okay, I have only once in my tenure have I just bailed. All right, you guys know I'm late. All right, I thought this was actually pretty on time for me. Also, I got my kalimba back. Charles number one. Hi, Charles number one. Congratulations. I don't know if you saw, but you are the Untoward Award winner. You're tied with Mickey because I chose you and the rest of the people chose Micheline. But it was a tough game. The Untoward Award, it was a tie between Micheline with her ruining her dinner party / dropping 4 knives onto a kitten in the Dominican Republic. And Charles with his, I believe it was, I would have to look back at my notes, but I believe it was his friends were cheating in plain sight. It was the in plain sight affair. Is that it? I believe so. I believe it. And then Anthony was the one having the salacious activities with his restaurant manager, right? And then Jacob Hudson also honorable mention, right? Co-winner. All right, I have to get a jacket and a White Claw. Are you guys gonna be okay? You will be. I know you will be. Also, I have my iPad. I have my chargers. Everything seems to be okay. If I'm not here, I can switch. If I don't have this one, I can have that one. One moment. White Claw break. Hey. I told you I didn't have pants on. Didn't I? But I sort of do. This is the new look. So what Something is always on fire in New York. It truly never ends. It truly just never fucking ends. Oh, Micheline is here. Oh, I'll be damned. Let's see if she can get it going. Oh, it's so much better. See her down at the bottom. Let's see if she can get it working. Who knows what she's doing? Let's see. It's a gamble. She's in the Dominican Republic, remember? All right, 1, 2, and 3. Hi, Micheline.
Hi, Keanu.
Where are you, darling?
I'm down at the Villatana bar,
Oh,
with some Canadian friends and
well, your
an
Wi-Fi
American
seems
friend.
good. Turn
Yeah,
your
pretty good
camera
down here.
sideways. Put
I'm
your
gonna
camera.
okay, I'm gonna turn it sideways, but I hesitate to put these guys on because they're all so crazy.
You don't have to stay long. I won't keep you long. But give us a give us a
I'll
tour.
just let you say hello. I'll let you say hello. Okay, so this is the Villatana bar here.
I know. Do they remember?
You
me?
know it. You know it. You love it. Okay, and these are okay. Everybody say
Oh, God,
hello.
don't let me know.
Everybody say hello. Everybody say hello.
Hello. Welcome to Bacchanal Thursdays. Hello.
What's going on?
Oh, not a woman in sight.
There's Stanil. There you go. And Ishmael.
You're live. YouTube.
Hi, darling. Hi.
He's ready. He's ready.
They know Keanu.
Oh, they
She
know
was
him?
here.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'll be there when. Whoa. Very, very untoward. I'll be there Wednesday, darling.
So I'm gonna sign off in a minute and let you do your thing, and I'll go upstairs and be a real person.
Take your time. Do you
take
have
my
any
time.
female friends at all? Or are you just sitting there?
Do I have what? What?
Are you just
Do I-
sitting there with the boys?
Yeah. There's a couple ladies down the bar, but I'm just here. I'm just here with the boys on the block.
She's just Mickey on the block. I love it. I love it.
Here
Well-
with the boys on the block. Here they are. The boys on the block.
I love it. All right, Micheline. Well, you seem to be having fun. I'm glad you streamed in. I'm just
Okay, so
chilling.
take me out, and I'll come up there in a little bit. Okay.
Take
I'm
your
gonna be out
time,
for-
darling.
I will. Are you gonna be there for a while?
Yes.
Okay.
Mwah. She's living life. She really is. Did you notice there was not one woman there? She's just with a bunch of dudes. bunch of bald men. I do remember that nice bartender. He wanted nothing to do with me, though. He is 100% in love with Micheline. He really is. They all are there. It's ridiculous. Let me get her out of here. Hang on. God. What a day. Now this music is bothering me. Why isn't? I can't get settled in. Sorry, it's been a long day. I had a great day. Also, god damn it, I didn't even give you any Kiki bucks yet. You poor things. I'm gonna do something radical. Let me think. Since I made you wait so long for me, and I didn't even think to give you Kiki bucks in the beginning, you all get 155 for Gino's age, 55 Kiki bucks. All of you right now, right here, right now. Isn't that exciting? We love a White Claw break. I don't do those enough anymore. Welcome to Bacchanal Thursday. Yeah, no. Music is bugging me now. Now I'm sick of it. It's because I'm streaming so much. I have to find a new song. Do we like daydreaming or night driving? That's much better. Very sexy. God, thank God. That is much better. I was having anxiety over feeding the ducks for some reason, and I never do. It's ridiculous. What's the over or under of Micheline banging one of those gentlemen? It probably wouldn't be any of them. It would definitely not be any of those old men sitting there. It would be like one of the locals. That's her vibe. White Claw break. All right, I feel much better. Like I said, I had a long day. I was terrified I wasn't going to be able to get up for not be able to get up, but not be on time. You guys realize I'm a late person. So I didn't want to do Joanne. I wanted to get there on time. So I didn't, disappoint anyone, Little did I know that it would just be me. But she's out of town. She's on her honeymoon in Europe. So it was really fun. It truly was. Truly was. It was a Bacchanal. There a long time during the day. What are you people up to? We didn't start the fire. Forgot about that. Oh, I have a new drop, guys. You know what I want to talk about?
Let me talk about anal.
I didn't do it. She did it. Kate, we don't want to talk about that right now. This is even though it's the word anal is in Bacchanal, I suppose, but I don't think that's really appropriate right now, right? Like, what do you think? But do you mind?
Let me talk about anal.
Bacchanal is a pretty good word. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be about that.
Not as good as in the butt.
I'm sorry I had to. Come on, we can make a joke.
Not as good as in the butt.
You live and you learn. Don't you just? We need more Mickey. I know, she's coming back. I'm so sorry. Am I so boring? I apologize. I really do. I'm going to put in the call-in number. I'm going to put it up as soon as I'm settled. I know I'm not settled. I started probably 30 minutes before I was actually ready. So, fuck yeah. More. We love it. Oh my God, McGuinevere, thank you for reminding me. What candle am I burning tonight? Tonight, I'm going to go with, and I have a whole shipment coming in. I'm going to go with 2. And these are 2 of my favorites that I have been burning. These are candles by the one and only You know them, you love them. It's the one and only Reed Street Soap Company. Promo code Kiki Bucks for 15% off. This right here is the Breakfast at Kiki's candle. This right here, look how much I've burned of it, is the Kiki After Dark candle. Smells like gunpowder and leather. After my famous shooting. You remember the one. You remember the shooting, don't you? I'm sure you do. Looked like a like this.
Oh shit, get down.
So, we all remember that iconic event, and this candle is named after that. Oh, gunpowder and leather never smelled so good. Also, if you aren't bathing with Reed Street soaps, I don't know if I told you. I think I told you last night, but they're scientifically proven to be the only soaps on Earth that actually make you clean. I don't bathe unless it's with a Reed Street bar of soap. So promo code Kiki Bucks for 15% off. Get their soaps, get their candles. Michelle is working on face scrubs. They're the best company in the world. They truly are. And you fine people need to get the promo code Kiki Bucks. You don't need to necessarily have the Kiki Bucks, but you can put the promo code in, right? Reed Street Soap. Google them. Promo code Kiki Bucks. 15% off. Get the Keanu Cast candle. Get the Untoward candle. Get the Betrothed by Bisconti candle. Get the Micheline candle. Kiki After Dark candle. Breakfast at Kiki's candle. My God, the list goes on. Breakfast at Kiki's. It has cute little Skittles in it. They're not real Skittles, but they look like Skittles, and they're like bursts of, like a delightful surprise for your nose. That's not blow, right? Right? Again, that is Reed Street Soap, guys. Reed Street Soap. One of the Paltrow's machine. No, they don't. I love that. Yes, the Goop candle. I respect Gwyneth and her company. However, I don't really. I feel like Bisconti was like a Kiki vagine scented candle, not to be gross, but he is that dude that's like, my wife, and I'm like, I get out. What are you doing? Like, he'll just like, I'm like, he's that dude though. But I feel like, you know what? I want to take this back. I want to write it down and be like, it needs to be scented like your own betrothed vagine. That's a good idea. Robert, write that down. The Goop candle, because not all vagines are made the same. Not all smell the same. Not everyone's dick smells the same. Shark scent candle. Yes. Who's a member? Who became a member? Who's Charles S? Oh, new member. I love you. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. You are so sweet. I'm so sorry I was late, but is to be expected with me. Also, I had a long day. Let me give you a Kiki Bond for becoming a member. There you go. We did it. Here's my other thing. Here's my new iPad with its new case. And I think I won't have to touch the stupid stupid thing anymore if I go in here, turn the sound down. Again, didn't I say that this is like a learning, like they should use this program for college classes of people that are trying to learn about technical difficulties? I think so. So what if I do this? All right, just say I clicked on this. Eat. Does it? Where am I? So odd. And also, you're lucky because I'm just learning all of these things and doing all of these things so we can have a wonderful. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, ah. So if I were to go like this, and yeah, if I were to go like, say, White Claw break.
Today is a huge today is what's that face?
This is marvelous. So I don't have to be like anymore. I'd be like, oh, would you 55 of you like some Kiki bucks? Here's 5,000 Kiki bucks for each 55 of you. How exciting. If I were to change the music. I love this. I love it. And I can just prop her up here and look at her. Like, oh, well, we'll go back to feeding the ducks. Or dance pop. Hey. That's fine for now. We like that. We'll lean her up against the White Claw box. And if we need her, no, we'll lay her down. Because why do you want to see me be like, oh, Micheline's back. Are you ready for Micheline? Also, I'm really not into dance pop, I don't think. Yeah, that's definitely not my style. I don't like it at all. Daydreaming? Hey. What do you think Mickey wants to talk about?
Let me talk about anal.
No, Kate. You didn't like that when we talked about it on the program. We're not going to talk about it anymore. You brought it up, and now you've been so upset about it. But why? I don't know why you. I'm not going to say it again. All right, just please.
Not as good as in the butt.
I have to make a joke. She's been terrorizing me for months. All right, I have to make a joke. Micheline, welcome to the stage. Oh, she's dancing. What are you doing? Hi.
Dancing with the ducks.
Oh. Are we in no, I think we're in what's the song here now? No, this is not feeding the ducks. This is daydreaming. You look 10. God damn it.
You know what? So, see where I'm at? I'm right outside our door here. But there's a door right here that two people just entered. I'm afraid we're going to be too loud for them. What should I do?
Nothing. What are they going to do? Wait. your voice is too loud, or your friends are coming up?
No, they're not coming up here. Are you kidding me?
You were not with one woman tonight.
Well, that's because Tina and Ian just left. But that,
God damn! Stop calling me.
I wonder if I go over to that side of the balcony, if it will be.
Don't
better.
move. You have your Wi-Fi and everything all.
I
good,
know it's
so
perfect. So perfect.
don't touch it. Yes, you're not going to be too loud. What do you think's going to happen? Nothing. Also, they've yelled at me on that balcony before. People, the neighbors.
I'm gonna close.
But it's
my
our
door.
terrace.
I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna run up to my door right now, and you talk, and I'll see if I can hear you in there. Okay.
All right, I'll remove you.
No, don't remove me. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll go solo. I guess sun poisoning or something. Hello, testing, 1, 2, 3. Bacchanal Thursday. I'm glad she's here. I want to show her this ridiculous thing. Micheline, you ruined a dinner party. Oh, shit. There we go. Hi. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you feel me?
I can. Yes. So I did. I ruined a dinner party, but
that won you the Untoward award. Congratulations.
I'm excited. I'm so excited. Yay!
Look at Courtney. She's doing Mickey's scream if you can hear.
So some man down there, his name is Kurt. He's an American man from, I don't know, San Francisco, LA, whatever. He is in promoting stars. I mean, I don't even know.
Promoting what?
I don't know, stars, maybe. He's
the
in
stars?
Promotion. I think that's what they said. Advertising, whatever.
Of the stars?
Yeah, us. We're stars.
Oh, so you were so you were networking.
Yeah, definitely. So, can I write it off?
You write what off? Your bar bill? Sure. I can. Write it off. Write it off.
That's a joke. Anyway. Anyway, don't say too much bad about,
You look crisp.
I'm not. I was hardly out there today.
Please. Guys, please. Put your face towards the camera. You look like you fell asleep in the sun.
I did not fall asleep in the sun. It just got a little crispy tonight. I wasn't out there, but maybe a couple hours. I was waiting for them to let me have my room back.
Well, our room that we like, yes.
So what's going on? What's been happening here?
Nothing. I'm just mad that my I have this nice new charger and my laptop's not charging. I'm gonna leave you here for a moment. Talk to them about your day.
Okay.
Would you?
Yes.
Thanks.
Right. Hello. Can you see me? Can you feel me? Can you hear me? That's a Keanu quote. Anyway, I'm here on our lovely terrace in Cabarete, the Dominican Republic. So fun. A very cool surf town. Great surf town. And I was out with my friends tonight. I do have some friends here, even though I'm the only American who's here. And I think everybody should try this place at least once in their lives. It's been really, really great. What are y'all doing? Talk to me. tell me what's happening in our lives, your lives. And I'm so glad I could finally get on. Because last night was just a disaster. I was on my phone and I can hardly see when there's little people, including me, on my phone. Like, I can't even tell what's happening. So, anyway, so let's just groove with the music. Everybody do this. Move your shoulders up and down. Move your shoulders up and down. Round and round. Round and round. Move your shoulders up and down. Move your shoulders up and down. Round and round. Round and round. One more time. Up and down. Round and round. Round and round. Wait, wait. And then go. Bibbidi, bibbidi, boo, boo. Bibbidi, bibbidi, boo, boo. Bibbidi, bibbidi, boo, boo. Bibbidi, bibbidi, boo, boo. Now just do it silently. Keep up. Everybody keep up. Everybody keep up. Dancing with the birds. I think that might be what it's. How y'all doing? Is everybody keeping up? Okay, so we're gonna do 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, around, around. 4 more times around. 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add an arm. Add a swirly arm.
Hi. Hello. 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 Can you see me, hear me, feel me?
Positive that was the most insane thing I've ever done.
I saw you kind of dancing, and it looked good to me.
Okay. Alrighty.
Can you see me, hear me, feel me? Now I feel better because my everything's plugged in. What did you say? We're dancing with the birds. We're dancing with the birds. Listen, the more people come and hang out when you're here. It's not me. It's definitely you. You're the star, Micheline. Oh my gosh, look, and we have a Mickey looks radiant. Hang on.
Thank you. Who said that?
I'm going to show you. Hang on 1 second. It's your biggest fan.
Zool. Is it Zool?
There he is. There we go. Thank you so much for the 1999 Zool McCool. Mickey looks radiant. She's glowing.
Thank you.
Or it's melanoma. It could be either. Be fine.
That's not true. Nothing negative.
No, I'm teasing, mommy. I'm teasing.
Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm so glad I was able to get on tonight. I'm so worried about it. But
I don't know what the fuck was with your Wi-Fi last night, but
it was really weird. So.
No bueno.
But we're having a really good time. We went and ate. Well, so I was out on the beach like on and off today, waiting for my room to be ready, and then I packed up all my stuff early this morning, moved it over, and then Tina and I went down to Mojitos. You know that little.
I sure do remember mojitos.
We shared that shrimp pineapple salad and had.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I know. And then, so tonight, we went with Tina and Ian, and the other man
Scooter Man.
might be watching, please.
Mom, if he's watching, he's definitely watched all of the other vitriol
I don't-
you've said about him. So
No, I don't think so. So anyway, please, because those other men are probably they've got Keanu cast on their phones now. So anyway,
all those bald men down there that you were sitting with.
we had a really fun time though. But Tina and Ian just left and went back home. They're just living across the street. So I just stayed and finished my.
Do you like how she says they live across the street?
And Escanali and Ishmael let me take the wine glass up here. So now I have 2 of these lovely wine glasses. And I have an economy-sized bottle of the white wine that they serve down there. And I also have some Tito. So we're all set. But
I know there's no claw. I think they may have Topo Chico.
they have
but
something. Yeah, they have something. I don't know.
I'll be
And-
fine with Tito's. I'll make do.
Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway. It's
Come on, Drew says I have a full head of hair. Yeah, she was sitting down there with like 60 bald men. What was that? What?
they have a good personality.
They had a good personality.
I love them. I don't know all of them very well. I just or not in the biblical.
You are, not home. It's not like you're in the Riverwalk. You shouldn't know anyone very well, and yet you do.
They were gonna all go down to Oho. They said, "Are you coming down to Oho?" I said, "No, I gotta do this thing." And
Oho,
Oho, Ojo, Oho, eyes, any one eye.
oh, it's eyes.
So, of course, everything I can do not to invite him up to my terrace. I didn't though.
For
Let me
But I-
talk about anal.
Because I didn't even want to put him on there. I was afraid of what they would say.
hello, we were trying to all fuck your mom. Like,
No, that's not it. None of them are. None of them are. They're just really nice people.
well, they didn't see him untoward. They were just
They were not.
Right.
They were.
quite ugly.
Don't say that. They're watching you now. Do you want them to be some of your biggest fans?
I'm just teasing. Quit trying to fuck my mom.
God.
Oh God.
So then they
No,
switched
that's
my,
not.
and when I went to pay the bill, I was going, yes, I'm in room, it was 311, but now I'm 504. And Ishmael's going, I'm going to call down there. I don't know. You must be confused. You're in 311 now, or you're in 305. I said, no, I'm in 504. And,
Stop saying room number. You already said the name of the
it's not,
place
but
too.
it's not. It's
Oh, you
not.
made it up? Okay, good.
No,
That was a made up thing.
Make it up. There's not even a 5th floor here.
Okay. Don't say room numbers. I see a shadow behind you. Okay. Who's there?
Another gentleman who's staring at our terrace on the other side.
Okay. Are my hair braiding ladies there as well? I should put the calling number up. Sorry about it.
There definitely is. Definitely.
Did you see me host morning today, Mommy? All by myself?
I thought it. I thought hit or miss. It was on for 5 minutes and it would go away. Then it was on for 5 minutes and it would go away. But you seem to be doing really, really well. I just think it had to do with the Wi-Fi here. I was at the beach though, also. So.
Well, this seems like the good spot to be in. I will definitely, I'm glad you moved rooms. I love that you moved rooms.
Yeah, this is where we stay. We don't stay in any of these other weird rooms. This is
Yeah, we don't do that. No.
our terrace. This is where we stay. So it's all good.
Let's buy it. You know what else we should buy?
Some Reed Street soap cone.
Candles and soaps by Reed Street Soap Company.
Yeah.
Promo code Kiki Bucks for 15% off.
Yep.
Yeah, I had a long day. I had a long day. Now I have to go back to feeding the ducks because it's the only thing that makes me feel happy.
But he's so good. I mean, I was actually surprised to see you on Morning by yourself. But you did.
Well, I wasn't supposed to be. And then I was filling in for Joanne, and then it's so funny if I can pull it up, I will. They were like, so it was just me and then Bill. So Gino and Bill are doing this thing where I guess starting Monday they're going to do this every year. They're gonna do a bet to see which one cannot drink for longer. And Gino barely, I mean, what's so funny is Gino barely drank at Christmas, honestly. He
right.
picks it up and puts it down like you and smoking. Right. Bill goes, Gino, you have a beautiful fiance to go home to. What I look forward to when I go home is a fat glass of whiskey, okay? It's gonna be harder for me than it is for you. And I'm like, this was on Gino's show yesterday. And I'm like, oh my God. They're going 500, 300, 300, 500, 1,000 1 month. And then Steve's going, let's put an anklet on you guys that measures your alcohol content.
He's very funny.
Steve is so funny. And then when I walked in today, then Bill Schultz has the stamina of no one I've ever seen. So he was wasted maybe on that show. Then went to the Bulls game after. And then texted.
Where were the Bulls playing? In New York?
I guess here.
Oh.
Wait, Bulls still exist? Tell me in the chat. I don't know. I swear it's the Bulls. Chicago Bulls.
Chicago Bulls.
Yeah. Yes, he went to go see the Bulls play.
Oh my God.
And then he asked
what's
Gino.
The New York basketball team.
The New York Gravediggers. The New Yorkers. It's the New York Carries.
The New York Carries.
The New York Sissy Space. The New York Spaceks. So it was the Bulls against the New York Spaceks.
The New York Nutsacks.
New York.
That's a reference. That's a reference to my Canadian friend. Okay, he'll like that. It's kind of funny. The New York Nutsacks.
You know what? She never really did tell us what she said at this dinner party she ruined. So, okay. It'll be a members only stream in the Dominican Republic, and Mickey will unveil exactly what she did to make that man ride away on his scooter. Have you seen the clip of that? I have to show you that. But
don't.
So there was the Bulls against the New York Spaceks.
Nutsacks.
The Nutsacks.
I mean, it has a catchy name to it.
I was thinking Sissy Spacek. I have a Carrie sweatshirt on. It wasn't the Nutsack, but
basketball team. New York Nutsack sounds better.
You're all right. Does it? I mean,
let me talk about anal.
God. Is she still saying mean things to you?
Oh, every day.
I've been out of the loop for a while.
She's such an ugly monster. I had to do the drop. It's just too funny. I can't. Don't talk about her. I can't. It's just too funny.
I know you show her on the.
It's just so pathetic.
Go, oh.
Anyway,
why is it I get on here and
Can I continue with what I was saying to you? Will you listen?
Focus.
Sun poisoning. Focus, or else I would just talk to them, and then they'll all leave if you're not here. So sit there, listen, and look pretty. Don't take any clothes off. Hey.
Not as good as in the butt.
What was I saying even? You distract me every time. I don't know.
We're talking about the basketball team. The
yes, Bill was already drunk. Then he went to go see the Bulls against the New York Nutsacks. Okay.
Right.
After he had already been drunk on Gino's show, they were all like betting on their when they're gonna start the we're not drinking bet. And then he asked Joanna's out of town on her honeymoon. She's in Europe. And he needed a co-host because he had been doing it by himself for the past few days. He asked Gino, and then Gino was like, I have a long day. Why don't you ask Keanu? And then he was like, yes, perfect. And then I get there. First time I've ever been early in my life. And it's just me and Steve and Bobby. I went. Also, there was no doorknob on the door. And I went, I've been there maybe.
Fun.
I've been to Compound Media maybe 300 times. What?
Your whole thing was about being not arrested, but almost arrested, which was kind of fun.
It just melded. Yes, it was just no, it was great. I know what I'm doing. It's just funny that it's not Murphy's Law, it's Kiki. And then Bill just texted. He went, "Oh." He texted Steve. He went, "Oh no." Yeah, forgot. He didn't slept in my alarm. He texted me. He went, "Oh, I forgot to set an alarm." I said, "Don't worry, I had the best time. I just wasn't expecting it. It was just so cute."
I thought it was great that you did that on your own. And
show. You know what? I don't know where he is. I'm about to call him. It is Bacchanal Thursday. We'll see. We'll send him a link.
Well, how come you still do a morning show? Where's my? Is that April?
It's Aaron. It's Aaron.
Aaron? Where's
Aaron
April?
and April?
I know, but who's asking that question? Is April asking that about Aaron?
That is Aaron asking that about Gino.
Let me talk about anal.
April lost Aaron. But apparently...
Oh, wait, if it was April. She's like, oh my God, where's Aaron? April has no idea.
Where is my man? That's
oh my God.
Very confused.
Oh my God. Welcome to Bacchanal Thursday, everyone.
Oh, it's a good one, I think. Oh, and I'm in my element. I'm in my terrace home here at the lovely VT Hotel.
Darling?
Yeah, baby.
Oh, sorry. We were wondering if we could send you a link. I'm sorry, I didn't get to hear from you after you were done with your show. You're on the air, so don't say anything untoward.
I'm just listening to you two walking a little bit just to try and walk off the cold, as goofy as that sounds. Plus, I'm so pissed at Stanil. I just need some air.
I know, I hear you.
What about Stanil?
I'll explain, Mama. I hear you. Well, you were great today. I called in, remember?
I know, but I was talking to Steve and Garrett about it. Whenever shit goes down, it's like I did everything. I'm the one. I can't.
Well, you have to look at it like this too. Look at your conversation with Kumia, right?
Yeah.
And it was perfect, and he totally gets it. Stanil, we love Stanil, but fuck that. They need to have a little bit more respect, and it's not a fucking. Yeah, they have none.
That second screenshot was insane. Why did I forget it? Why am I'm sorry. This is the Bacchanal. It's not untoward. Everyone knows it's That was a good call on the show, baby. You're so good to our network, baby.
I told them I got there and there was no doorknob.
Yeah, I was terrified. Those guys came back and tried to kick in the door. Apparently, it broke from the inside.
I went, only this would happen to me. I was like, is this something they do? I'm here early and they take off the doorknob so no one else can get in and talk. I had no idea. But
It's
anyway.
hazing. It's how he hazed the new host.
Well, I don't. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, and then I knocked lightly, and I knocked again. I knocked in a cute little like tone, like da 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 da. Nothing. And then I called you, and you said you're at the wrong place. I'm like, what? I can't be at the wrong place.
So funny.
Oh, Steel Toe is in here. Your boyfriend Aaron's in here, and he's wondering where you were, and now he's wondering what the hell happened. So when you get home, you should. I'll send you the link. Would you like to? Why don't you come over here?
What's up, baby?
Why don't you come over here?
I could come by there.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you in a little bit. I'll jump on the subway.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
So basically, what happened was,
I knew it must have been bad.
I love Stanil as you do, right?
Yeah.
But I don't love him for his looks as much as you do, as much as I love him for his mind and personality. You more like for his body.
And his kind
So
eyes.
please laugh.
His kind eyes.
Laugh. It was a joke.
I am laughing on the inside. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to absorb.
I just said you love him. I love him for his mind, and I said, and you love him for his body, and that would be the point where you would laugh, and instead you went. Instead you went. Like I had said nothing.
No. I was absorbing it, and I was just trying to think if you do love him for his mind.
Oh, he's a friend of ours, sure, right? But the other day on In Hot Water, subscribe to Compound Media. If you're not, you're crazy. And also, if you're not subscribed here, you're crazy as well, and it's very rude. Hit the like button.
So I do. No. I do like him for his mind, sort of.
What mind? What mind did you see when you were around him? None of it.
But I said a funny thing too, because you always say his kind eyes. So that was what my retort was.
He does have kind eyes, yes.
Right. So
yeah, that's why he wears the sunglasses.
Like,
because
he literally seems like a completely different person with the sunglasses on the show, and in person without the sunglasses on.
Yes, he has kind, sad eyes.
Two different people, completely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I also like a little compact dude, and he is
right, and because you're of
I like tattoos.
You're vertically challenged like him.
I am not vertically challenged. I'm a regular sized woman. Maybe he's not.
Well, you're not a midget.
He's not exactly a regular sized man.
He's like you. What are you? 5 nothing? 3?
3. Shut up.
With heels on? 5'3".
5'3" in my bare feet. Okay, so I think with heels on, I'm taller than him.
Right, but and I guess he's maybe all of 5'4", right? But he's in good shape. Yes, yeah. I mean, so you guys match up.
And vertically, horizontally, we're all the same size.
Micheline, very untoward.
So, and I like.
We're all the same laying down. Am I right?
So, and I like his dark hair, long dark hair, and
he's a great guy. He's a great guy, but he got out over his skis a little bit because he does. He does basically. So stick with me. Yeah, if Mickey is 5'3", then Keanu is at least 6 feet. Exactly. I'd say you're 5.
Seriously.
I'm 5'6".
I'm 5'3". Okay, maybe 5'2.5".
I tower over you. I do.
You want to see my driver's license and my passport that says 5'3"?
It doesn't matter. You can lie on a driver's license.
Oh, for God's sakes. I'm 5'3". Are you crazy?
Let's not fight.
I'm fighting Courtney body.
Bob Rogue babies for life.
You're funny, Courtney body.
She is. She's the funniest. She's the funniest chatter. She wins the
She
award
does.
for funniest chatter.
Says the-
Funniest chatter.
She is the funniest chatter. She says the funniest things.
I put the bell back up here.
Okay.
So
I don't have any of my paraphernalia here.
don't worry about it. Just
I just
don't
have
move.
scarves. I have a hat and scarves and a
Don't.
pair.
You know what? Don't move. It may fuck up the Wi-Fi. Just don't get up. All right. Yes. So
What is with this hair?
I think it looks great. You don't look crisp at all. Perfectly sun-kissed.
I've hardly been in the
Perfectly
sun.
sun-kissed.
I've hardly been in the sun. Tomorrow, I'm going to go in the sun in the morning, and then we're going. Oh, finish your thought. Sorry.
I was just gonna let you finish with your
And then
whatever,
we're
and then
going-
I was gonna give.
And then at 2:00, Ian and Tina live across the street from me, so we're gonna get it's gonna be Ian and Tina and
The Canadians from
Yes,
the dinner party.
and-
that you drove away.
and Darren and whoever else. We're gonna get a van taxi and go to Sosua, and then we're gonna go and we're gonna walk on some pier, and we're gonna go to Jolly Rogers. I think that's what it's called, and we're gonna.
Well, I
Somewhere-
cannot tell you how elated I am that I am
Maybe-
missing that.
I know it's gonna be a whole day of it.
It's gonna be a day. Okay,
but there-
Steel Toe, I will tell you what happened. All right, I'm gonna tell you what happened now. So so Stancil, young Stancil, dear Stancil, who Micheline has fallen
Made
in
out.
love with. Made out.
I make-
Basically what happened was on the last so Gino is nice enough to have him on his show every Tuesday for Stancil Tuesdays, and the last Tuesday sometimes he gets out over his skis, and when I say that I mean he's great on the air, he really is, but every once in a while I think he does something that I don't know. It's just not like yes-anding. Or you don't have to yes and your host, but you kind of gotta respect your host if you're the co-host. And you certainly, if you've had trouble with that before, don't bring in a group of people, drunkenly strangers, to a place that does not employ you. Do you? Would you, Micheline? What if you were teaching an exercise class?
I know. I'm always toward in those sort of
Yeah, we're very respectful, and we not tiptoe around, but we're respectful of people.
We are, totally.
I think that he has a bit of I'm not sure why he did this, but the last Stancil Tuesday on Tuesday, he met some kind of homeless man in the elevator, and then one like really crazily drunken white guy, and then like four black dudes that maybe were from the building. So a whole crew of people, like a whole like gang of people, came in with Stancil, and it's not like just a place. It's not like a public park. If fans come in that Gino invites, that's one thing, right?
Yes.
If you just bring people from across the street at the bar and you're not the host, that's an entirely different thing. But Gino gets blamed for it. So there were all of these people there that were just kind of, I mean, they weren't really, it wasn't benefiting the show at all. And even Stancil was like, and our friend Mead, they're like, well, we made a mistake, because they wouldn't shut the fuck up. They don't know what's going on. They're just drunk, and they're going like,
How many people
6
on that couch?
Yes, and on the bleachers, 6 strangers, and Gino is so good at spinning plates, like, and he's offering them drinks or whatever, and he's too nice to be like, and whereas I would have been like, if it were me, I wouldn't have said it to them. I would have been like, oh my God, you guys are so welcome. And then I would have said, Stancil, get them the fuck out of my studio right the fuck now. For real. It's not happening. No, absolutely not. Because sometimes fans do come in and watch, but fans that we know, you can't just have anybody show up. Kate Meany, you can't just show up uninvited. But so he did that and thought it'll be hilarious. It'll be like so funny. Like, let's get at Gino to just bring a bunch of random drunken people in here. And I don't think that it didn't I couldn't even watch the show, really. I sort of just like turned it off because I was like, I don't know if I can even watch this. It was just it wasn't funny. It was just bizarre. And then I don't think E-Rock really liked that. He was like, Gino, can I do your show? And then, but Gino gets blamed for it, you know? It's like, oh, Gino was across the street and invited all of these ridiculous people over here.
He wasn't, right?
No, not at all. He was like, I walked off the subway, came up here, and Stancil brought in all of these people. And Stancil is lucky to be on there every single week.
Right.
So you don't just like, we think it's kind of funny when Stancil like pisses out the window. I don't really find it funny. I would just be yourself and be respectful and be funny. You don't need these weird things. Yeah.
I need to interject here. He pisses out the window.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yes. It's like sometimes they find that amusing.
What?
I didn't know there was a window in there either until he peed out of it.
What? Is it out onto the street or is it into another room?
Onto like a construction site or something. Like, and when I say it back, it is sort of funny. But that's fine. But they've had trouble with people coming in there before and stealing shit. So you don't just bring a bunch of strangers in there being like, into
the studio. Oh my God.
Right.
Is Gino
you
okay?
didn't do that. So Gino's fine, but he said, and then when Anthony brought it up, because Anthony is back, not in New York, but he's setting up his South Carolina studio, and he brought it up, and then he'll be back in New York apparently next week. They talked about it, but Gino texted them basically and was like, I'll let you know when you can come back here because you're not coming back right now because this was too fucked up.
Yeah. Told Stansil he can't come back right now.
No, because I don't blame him.
So he did tell Stansil he can't come back right now.
Yes. Okay. And then they're like, and then it was a fan that texted or whatever, and it was like, Kumia's ripping on you. He texted that to Stansil, and then the fan texted it to Gino, and then he was like, it's their loss. Fuck them. I'm the only one that brings new viewers in there. We're like, you're getting out over your skis here, shawty. You gotta. And now you're good without the fucking like jokes and like
he doesn't need all those people. He's funny.
And also,
but now is he gonna now go over to Opie's place and be part of that?
Who knows? Maybe he'll hold his head. Yes, he'll go sit there with Opie. Yeah.
Isn't that interesting that I know all that?
I know. I love that I introduced you to the world of Twitter.
But I've like researched only because wait. I've researched only because I'm following Stansil around like a crazy person.
I know you are. Listen, she's still
believe
into
that,
you.
Jim. Believe that if you want. It might be a ploy.
You can still bone him. It's fine.
No,
Push-ups, thank you for the $2. Hang on, Mickey. Hang on. Weren't some of them from prison education program? Yes, that's what they said.
Oh my God.
Which, very nice. Not the place, though. Yes, it's very nice. If all of them were gonna sit there and watch the show and shut the fuck up, that would be one thing. But they couldn't. They couldn't. I could barely watch it, and it just wasn't. It wasn't good for the show. It was like,
Oh, right.
what are you fucking doing? Right. And also, you're not employed by Compound Media, Stanil. Gino pays you to come on his show, which is very nice of him. But he doesn't need you, and he certainly doesn't need you bringing a gang of strangers. Even if they were nice, they could have been the nicest people on earth. I don't give a fuck who it would be. Don't come in here and do that unless you fucking tell me. I mean, I think that's pretty reasonable. Gino's too nice. I would have been too nice too. And I probably would have offered them drinks, and then I would have said, "Get them the fuck out of here right now."
Also, but a real problem in our world is that if you invite Stanil to the wedding, he might invite them too.
Yes. Well, if we invite Stanil to the wedding now he might invite a gaggle of rebel rousers that weren't invited, and I might be too nice to say no. Then we won't have a plate for them. We won't have
I mean, he might not
on the dance floor.
He might not even like bring New Yorkers. He might just go around on the streets of Charleston.
He probably would, and he would bring in
and pick up
God knows who, all of the bike taxi guys.
Yeah, all those untoward people on the streets of Charleston. I mean, it would be like not interesting, and it would be kind of nightmarish.
It would be anarchy.
It would be anarchy.
So Stanil was trying to be an early 90s shock jock. I see, basically. But isn't he always? He's good, and then he's not, and then he
have to slash Stanil off the list.
Crossing you out.
124.
You're more like fourth. What is it? 143. I think it's I love you. You can text him about it later, I'm sure.
Seriously, unless he wants to be my date.
You don't need a date. You have to be the mother of the bride and be there for me.
I am
the
mother of the bride.
Imagine if the mother of the bride, she walks in with Stanil. She doesn't help me the entire time. She's never around, and then she just walks in with the other hobbit from the Shire.
And I'll definitely follow them because I wear tall shoes. When they announce the bridal party, the mother and father of the bride, can he walk with me?
Him and all of his friends he'll bring along.
God only knows. You might know some of them from Charleston.
Probably. It'll be a whole gang of men I've probably boned.
Yeah, right. It'll be every bartender.
Exactly. It'll be a parade of every bartender Keanu's had sex with. Whee! Bring him on into the wedding! Woohoo! Here, Visconti's here. Hold.
Does he mind if we're talking about it and making fun?
No.
Okay, good. Hello.
I'm here. Hang on.
No, I'm fine. I'm dancing with the birds or the ducks or whatever they are.
Feeding the ducks.
Feeding them? I'm not feeding them. I'm dancing with them.
Oh, okay. Hi, baby. You can have a seat. Good. I got your seat here. Visconti-san's here.
Hi, Gino.
Boys, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
I'll just watch you do your magic.
Oh, I won't be too much longer. I was telling them the Stanil nonsense. That's all. How was the rest of your day?
The day was great.
You were great.
The usual, just destroying compound media.
Oh.
You know,
What?
letting black women in the proper place, putting Anthony in the hospital, getting Pat Dixon fired.
I was
Making
explaining.
Kevin Brennan quit, making Aaron Burr quit. The usual.
I explained to them. I explained to them.
Fucking not giving Stanil enough time and money and begging to be on his show.
I told them that basically we don't know if we can invite.
I'm just tired. You were great.
I told them that we don't know if we can invite Stan to the wedding anymore because he might.
Take his side. I'm never right.
They didn't take his side.
Be like I'm gonna just suspend it. It's like, well, you can treat him like Kate Meany. Like I'm not treating him like Kate Meany. He's an ungrateful fuck.
I have a new drop.
A new what?
Drop.
Oh, no.
I need to
No.
see Gino and let him come on it so I can see him. He sounds very upset.
Mickey just wants to see you for a second, would
I
you?
look awful. Of course I'll see you.
Well, I look
Hold
burnt.
on, I can put my headband back on.
Oh, darling.
Like love break. Hi, Mickey. What is this?
What?
Like it's too. Like, are you on this?
This is what I do with my drops now.
Oh, okay.
Away! Go! Fetch! Can I please come out, please? Go get it. Ah! Oh, God.
She is scary. She's scary.
He hit a drop. That wasn't my fault. He
Hey,
did.
it was a good try. It was my baby. I'm going for steady, special stuff. I'm sorry.
Do you mind if I walk in there and get some more wine?
Go ahead.
Okay, thanks. I don't want to. Maybe I should take my shoes off so everybody knows that I'm only 4 feet.
You're 4 feet tall. Go ahead.
4
Here.
feet, nothing. Yes.
Go ahead, Mickey.
Okay.
Well, Bacchanal Thursday. It has been a Bacchanal so far, hasn't it? Yeah, so I explained that.
I said,
Zuma cool. Visconti says hi. Yeah, and it's fucking freezing. It's freezing in here. Truly freezing.
what do you mean?
Nothing. Bacchanal Thursday, everyone. Yeah, so I explained the drama. I did, because
I apologize.
your boyfriend was asking.
I didn't mean to snap you. Let me tell you how to do your show.
You know what? You know what this studio has? A doorknob.
So does ours. They fixed it. I was terrified that it was. I was terrified it was those guys.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, well, no, I wasn't thinking that until you just said it.
I'm not
But
gonna sleep well. Like, although I'll take a garbage out. Like, I believe them. Like, Steve's like, no, it broke from the inside. I'm like, oh, thank Christ.
but then he said, Steve said E-Rock was here like fixing it like last night, and then he's like, this is fixed. I was like, this is a fire hazard. It's weird.
Wait, who said that?
Steve,
Who said E-Rock was fixing it last night?
don't quote me on it. That's just
No,
what
it's
I.
good that he was.
Yeah, he was trying to fix it. Yeah.
Because he told me so.
So what's going on?
What do you think?
No. Yeah. Thank you. I love you. I haven't eaten anything today. Ugh. It's always it's a surprise here, always at Kiki Lou Studios, isn't it? Isn't it just? Oh, Micheline's back. All right. Yeah, Gino's oh, there's Mickey solo.
I think he has some anxiety about it, and I get it.
Oh, yeah, he's fine. You know how right, and he just got done with doing thousands of shows today. But so did I. There was one thing I was going to show you too, Micheline. Also, sorry, have I ignored you people in the chat? Thank you for tuning into Bacchanal Thursday.
Yes, you have to talk to them.
Mhm.
I look horrible.
I think you look. I can't wait to have a spray tan. I look like a fucking vampire right now.
I didn't know that my face was this ugly burnt today.
You didn't know your face was that ugly?
Ugly and kind of burnt up. I mean, I didn't know that.
Ignore us harder, Kiki. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, James. She's got a lot going on.
Stupid.
And we had some catching up to do. Sorry.
Crispy. You do look crispy. And no, I will definitely, when I get a spray tan, and then I'll lay in the sun like a lizard, and then I will definitely have sun poisoning. But you won't be able to tell because I'll be so.
This will all go away and turn to tan. It'll be fine. I'm not really burnt or anything. It's
Also, I would have gotten my hair cut again now because now it's like a little awkwardly long, but I want to have braids in my hair, so. And now I want my sweatshirt back. I want my sweatshirt back.
No, I've been loving it. Now, who is the Shadow Man? What does it mean, the Shadow Man? Who is the Shadow Man?
Probably Piscatasan. Also, I'm gonna just. I've lived here 3 years. I'm going to just start refusing to pay rent. My heat has never worked ever. Okay.
Oh my God, it's not Charles, is it?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Thank you for calling Bacchanal Thursday. This is Keanu. How may I direct your call? This is Keanu.
It sounds like Jake.
Hey, Casper, you did flat.
What's that?
You did flat. You racist.
Do I date? Try again, sire. I don't know. It was a 0.0 number. I think he said, "Do you date black guys?" I don't see why not. But I am betrothed, so.
You can't date anybody now.
No. My life is over.
You have to be careful with that ring when you come here. I don't want you to lose it on the beach or anything.
It fits perfectly. It really doesn't flip off. Maybe I should leave it at home.
No, don't leave it at home. But I just want you to be careful with it.
Don't put that evil on me.
I'm not. Good God. Don't be so touchy.
I'm teasing you. God, don't be so touchy. Mom. Yes, I'm only Visconti's date now. I don't know who that was. It was a 0.0000000 number, and which seems to tell me that something untoward, something was amiss. Mom, did you see this? Can't talk now, Amy. Now it's Amy.
Oh.
I'll have to call her back. She's feeling under the weather.
Oh. So did I see what?
Did you see that black? I meant to bring this up on Bacchanal Thursdays. Everybody's been playing it, but somebody tagged me in it last night and they were like, on a scale of 1 to 100% untoward, this is probably the most untoward thing I've ever seen. Did you see that gentleman diving on that judge?
Yes.
Let's play it again. Holy shit.
That was unbelievable.
I can't even. I was gobsmacked. Like,
it's the last bastion of irreverent behavior to everybody. It's whatever. We're
It was
animals.
the most unbelievable fucking
anim-
thing I've ever seen in
I
my
mean, I'm
life.
saying we're collectively as them, they are everybody, but I'm saying it collectively as all of the world. We're animals now.
Yeah, I couldn't even believe what I was fucking watching. If you don't know what we're
And she
talking
didn't-
about, I will play it
And
now.
she didn't even get up.
She couldn't even believe what the fuck was happening to her.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't even know if she was hurt. She just stayed down under that desk.
I think she got the shit fucking kicked out of her. Like,
she was little, and he was like, "Oh my god."
if you don't know what we're talking about, it was this, which was so unbelievable.
But I think if she was in really bad shape, those guys, those court people would have.
Well, I think she went to the hospital. I don't know, but here it is.
I think it's time that you get a taste. I just can't look at the street. Everyone's wants to stay in and out of this court.
And these two guys that him off of her.
And also, the little guy in the frat boy next to her dove right in and started helping. What the fuck is this dude doing? He's like, I'm not sure what to do. But also, what in the fuck? Like, I feel like they put everyone in handcuffs. If he was on I think it was a parole or what do you call it? Probation hearing for battery.
Mm-hmm.
A battery charge.
And he's gonna do it again.
And then Mom, also, it was like a trampoline. A tiny trampoline was there. How do you even jump that high and leap onto someone like that? And it's a woman.
A little woman.
Yes. I think gobsmacked. I was fucking gobsmacked.
I think some anger management class would be.
I don't think that is going to help. Yeah.
I just can't.
And listen to what she says. She goes,
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that you get a taste of something else because
I think it's time you get a taste of something else, right? Because she's like, you've obviously beat the shit out of some women before. And obviously anything that we're doing isn't fucking helping.
Now he's gonna beat the shit out of her.
Yeah, and no matter what we do, it's not helping. And so she was being slightly sassy. Mary Kay something or other. And then all hell breaks loose. And Mom, he doesn't fucking stop. He doesn't even stop.
These guys are just. It went on forever. Look at that guy in the suit. Like.
I know, and like the guy, the little frat boy in the black suit with the Green Day tie, he jumped into action. It feels like he was the only one. Look at this gray-haired man, like, well, I'm not quite sure what to do here, but I will just watch.
Like, did you ever see the movie Primal Fear?
No.
Oh my god! You have to watch Primal Fear when Edward Norton, holy shit, goes after the lawyer.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's a really great movie. You just have to watch it. It's Richard Gere, Edward Norton.
Primal Fear.
What's the girl's name? Blonde girl. We saw her with Miranda. No.
You mean Samantha?
No, we saw her with Miranda.
Oh, Laura Linney.
He jumps on Edward Norton, jumps the fuck on Laura Linney and starts all sorts of mayhem. Like It's a great movie. It's an older movie, and when you watch it, you'll end up wanting to watch it over and over again because it's so perverse and so good.
Laura Linney.
Laura
Ed Norton.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up.
Yeah. Edward Norton it is the most shocking ending that you can even imagine.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter. You still have to watch it over and over again. It's so.
Oh, here, hang on.
We should have a movie night with that. Primal Fear. It's something like that. It's something like what just happened to that judge. Oh, are you going to play a clip of it? It would be so good.
Hang on. Laura Linney. Morty. Hang on.
Didn't start till 9, did you, babe?
No. I was watching you, clown. What's going to happen here?
Okay, can you make it a little louder?
For him to demons, he needed
to get off, Aaron. That's what he was doing. That's what he needed you for. To perform like a circus animal. That was your function in his life.
No.
Oh, Mr. Stampler, I'm going to ask you straight because I am tired. And I've had just about all I can take of this sordidness. And I want to go home. And I want to wash my hands. And I want to forget all about you and Archbishop Rushman. Did the Archbishop force you and your girlfriend and others to perform sexual acts while he watched, yes or no?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he forced you. He forced you using a threat of expulsion from Save Your House and a life on the street with no heat and no water and no food. He put you in front of a camera. He made you take off your clothes, and you don't think that that's another side? Another face of a man that we all thought that we knew.
No.
Do you know what I would do? If someone did that to me?
What's going to happen here, Mickey?
I would stab him 78 times with a butcher knife. I would chop off his
Butcher
face.
knife.
I would slash his throat open. I would carve numbers into his chest. I would gouge out his eyes. I swear to God. But that's me.
Oh, and then there's what's her name?
Francis McDormand.
Do you think you're
Francis.
Excuse
What?
me. You look at me when I'm talking to you, you bitch. Mrs. Stampler. Fuck you, Megan. Come here.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, come on. Back off. Hey, back off. Hey, I'm an asshole. You see my fucking neck.
No, not Laura.
Fuck you, Marty. I am walking out of here now slow.
Let him. Fucking bitch. Yeah.
It's the best damn movie. You can't.
Well, it's the vanilla version of he just grabbed her and put her like in a
you have to watch.
I don't mean vanilla in a way that's like white people. But holy fuck, yeah.
You have to
I have to watch that movie now. Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't even want to give you an inkling as to what is happening there and what it's about, because it is so shocking. And by the end of the movie, Richard Gere is just holy shit.
Remember when? Okay, how about whatchamacallit? With Diane Lane.
You mean Unfaithful?
Unfaithful.
Oh, it's
with the snow
so
globe. I mean, we could play that too. I mean, just this sort of. I mean, I've never seen anything like what that video is like in the courtroom. I'll play it again. Other than in a movie, somebody just
flips out.
not in like in calm civilized society. Like it wasn't some sort of like there was a fight or a threat. She was just talking. She was just talking. But her words were hurting him so badly, he had to just fucking. It's like he was.
Leap. He had to just
He
leap.
was like a fucking wombat.
Just leaped on.
Leapt onto her, and then didn't stop there. I mean, was pummeling this woman.
Who knows what he was doing down there to her?
Probably raping her. I'm just kidding.
No, I don't think that. I think just hurting.
Not at all. I'm just teasing. Thank you for the $2 push-ups. Women ruin every movie they were closing. Well,
that's a funny statement.
That is quite an untoward statement.
Let me talk about anal.
What exactly does that mean?
How dare you? How dare you? Everyone here right now, I realize it's been a while since I've given you Kiki bucks. Oh, so evil of you. Thank you for tuning into Bacchanal Thursdays. Here's 244 Kiki bucks. And you know what? Here's 44 Kiki coins.
Wow.
Wow. How you doing, baby?
Great.
Guys, you got snacks? Did you eat anything real today?
What's up, baby?
Did you eat anything real today? I'll do it the McDonald's moment when I'm done. We can't stay much longer because Visconti and I are peckish.
Baby, do as long as you want. I didn't come to rush you.
I wanted you here. I can't sleep without you. He's speech to texting. That's why I was wondering if he was all right. But
That's okay. I mean, whenever you want to go, we can go.
I know, Micheline.
I'm just glad we were able to do this tonight. So.
Well, thankfully your Wi-Fi is working. Thank God. Thank you for the
last
super.
night was kind of goofy. It was. I mean, it was a room on the 3rd floor, kind of. I don't know, more closed in.
Yes. Why don't you tell them again your exact location? We have a caller.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows my exact location. What do you think they're going to come here and jump over the desk at me?
I guess. Thank you for calling Bacchanal Thursday. This is Keanu. How may I direct your call?
Hello, Keanu. This is Charles number 1.
Hi, Charles number 1. Did you see that you're the this week's Untoward Award winner, tied with Mickey, of course, but
Thank you for that. I was watching last night. I do appreciate it.
Yay, good for you. That's my betrothed.
I hear in the background yelling. That's funny. So I don't have any good updates, but so you know my untoward story. There's some speculation now among my friend group.
Oh, yes. Okay, so let me remind the people. So,
okay.
Charles number 1 here. He is the co-winner of the Untoward Award from last week with Micheline. Congratulations, Micheline. Because his friend, he threw a New Year's Eve party, and Charles number 1 here is a single gentleman, and his couple friends, they're married, correct?
Yes,
newly married. They asked if they could bring a friend over to his New Year's Eve party, and he thought maybe they're bringing, a young lady that he might get along with. No, didn't bring a young lady. They brought a gentleman, and the wife seemed very, very cozy with the gentleman friend, to the point where she even ran her fingers through his beard hair. So I believe where there's smoke, there's fire, and they are cheating. They are having an affair in plain sight. So that was untoward. So now he's going to give us the updates, speculation from, I suppose, your other friends. Go ahead, Charles number 1.
Yes. So other friends from the party, I've spoke with a few of them now, and everybody's talking about this, of course. And we have to entertain the possibility that this is something that our friend is into.
Oh, that he's like a cuckold.
Exactly. Don't know. I mean, I wouldn't have never expected it from him, but just over a year ago, I had a different friend come out of the closet, and anything's possible, right?
It's true. It's true. You know what? And I'm all for, I suppose, letting your freak flag fly. But sometimes it may just seem confusing to people.
Very confusing.
Have you ever thought of maybe so all of your friends basically were like, we think he's like a cuck and he likes to watch her fuck other people?
Well, yeah, the idea kind of came about because it was just so shocking because, like, everybody thought the same thing I did. Like, holy shit, she's banging this dude.
Yeah.
And, like, Chris can't be, like, oblivious to this. Or, shoot, that's not his real name. But anyways, he can't be oblivious to this, right? So...
Griswold, you said, right? Griswold can't be.
Yes, Griswold. Yep, that's exactly what I said.
We'll cut that.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm meeting with another friend tomorrow morning for breakfast, and I'm gonna put him on the whole investigation path. I think he's got Instagram and all that good stuff.
Keep us updated. And how close are you with Griswold? Like, would you consider him like a best buddy, or maybe more of like
a real good friend? I'm fortunate in that I have a very old friend group. Like we've all known each other since junior high or high school.
But it's all dudes, right?
Well, yeah, but
so I'm assuming that none of you would have the ball because dudes are like this. Like what are you yelling? Sorry. If it were me, I would be like, what the fuck is going on here? But that's just me. If it were like a good girlfriend or a guy friend of mine, I probably have more guy friends. But a bunch of dudes standing around with looking at this, maybe you don't want to embarrass him or something. So I guess you're going about it in the correct way. But then eventually, just for the sake of the show, I think that somebody should just go up to him and ask him. So that we have Piano Cast needs answers is the problem.
I understand. But yeah, I'm gonna see what another friend can dig up there, and I don't know how to approach the guy though, right? Because he's still in that newlywed phase, right? Like his wife can do no wrong. So I don't want to be accusatory.
Yes, but you could be like, so do you guys like watch each other fuck other people? Or you can make it a joke or like be like, you know what I love? When I'm with a girl, just watching another dude rail her. And see what he says. That's not a
Griswold, you know what's a good time?
Hey Griswold, how's your beer? Great. Anyway, you know what really gets me going? Just watching a dude rail somebody I'm with. How about you? Ever done anything like that before? See, you could don't do that. That is completely untoward and ridiculous. But see what your friends say.
Oh, hilarious.
And then maybe you could also, you could have a conclave and be like, we have to know. You wouldn't bring this gentleman around us. Your wife is running her fingers through her beard. We just want to know if you're a cuck or not. And we support you if you are.
But we need to know.
But yes, the people need to know. Not only do we need to know as your best friends in the entire world, but the world needs to know. The world of Keanu Cast needs to know, Griswold. So, well, keep us updated. Thank you for calling.
Will do.
Bye, Charles number 1. Congratulations on the Untoward Award of the Week.
Thank you.
Mwah. Bye. Wow. What do you think, Micheline?
Trying to kind of stay quiet here because people are roaming around up here.
Oh, was I being too loud?
No, I've got it down low. I'm so sorry. But I mean, I don't know, you were talking about watching somebody doing something. Maybe that would be cool.
Charles number 1, was Micheline the woman that Griswold brought to the party? Tell me in the chat. Was she?
Just come over when you come.
I'll be done in a second. Okay. I don't want you to hear me.
Well, baby, do your show. I just came to say hi.
No, I'm done.
Baby, I don't want to just sit here. I have no voice. I love you.
I know. Sit there for 10 minutes and then I'm
No.
done. Okay.
Do an hour if you want. Don't make me be the reason you only did 10 more minutes. You're doing great.
Okay, I'll come over.
Yeah.
That's fine. I know you're in your feelings.
Randy, you see all this shit?
What happened?
Nothing.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't come. You're great. I was listening to your show, enjoying it. Nothing came in. I felt like I threw a wrench in it. That's all.
Not at all.
Okay. So you want me to sit there 10 minutes, so you rush through 10 minutes? No, do your show. What would you do if you were me? Other than not distract you while you're doing your podcast.
What would you do if I came over for 5 seconds and then
I just came to give you a kiss. I like giving you a kiss.
Okay.
All right, I'll sit here and then you'll rush through the podcast and I'll feel better.
You think I want to do the podcast now? I love you. He's in his he's fine. Micheline, you're burnt to a crisp.
He's in his feelings.
He had a rough day because of
I get it. I understand.
You're not at all. I was going to call it a night anyway.
You should.
I'm really exhausted. We can call it a night for sure.
And you're worried about our neighbors.
Well,
they've yelled at me before. Well, I presume it was other people that were there, but they had yelled at me.
Doors on it, right? But I'll have to tell you about this side in a minute. But I don't want to say it out loud. So,
what do you think? What do you think about them? Well, if you don't want to say it out loud, can you sign it?
I think. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I think that a man and a woman came up here with 2 glasses of wine, and they went in one door.
Let me talk about anal.
Can you hear me? And then the man came out and left and went into the other door that's another place. So maybe they really weren't together. They just had a little booty call.
They were having a tryst. Much like Charles number 1. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, Charles number 1's friend, Griswald.
It's kind of funny. There's some people over there. But this couple over here are definitely a couple and probably pissed off because we're talking too much.
Okay. Well, I will remove you from the program. I will wrap it up with our friends here. It's already been 2 hours.
Don't remove me.
I've had a fucking long day, all right? I walked up to compound. There was no doorknob.
No. But I want to stay on if you're going to stay on.
I just want to wrap it up. I do. I haven't eaten a thing today. I want to smoke a cigarette, say goodbye to my friends, give Visconti a kiss. I want McDonald's. I want the will to live.
Food. I wish there's some food place open right now.
Mom, I took a nap yesterday and Visconti did all of my dishes while I was sleeping.
Nice.
He's very sweet. He's very sweet, isn't he?
Both are very sweet together. You're very sweet.
You know what else is sweet? The smell of Candles by Reed Street Soap Co. And the smell of their soaps, which I will be bringing to the Dominican Republic. Want to know why? Because, Mom, did you know that it's scientifically proven that you are not clean unless you use Reed Street Soap Co. candles. Fuck Dove. Fuck Irish Spring.
Candles, soaps.
Yeah, excuse me, soaps. Yes.
You don't want to rub those.
Or the candles. You could even rub the candle wax on your body and be cleaner than you would be using any other soap.
Candle wax on your body and be burned.
Dirtier.
I look awful.
I'm not happy I said that.
That's all right. I look terrible. Look.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Go. Oh my God. You look like. You look like.
I look like a lizard.
Now noticing that. Also, do I need? I think I need another round of Botox.
You think you need?
Maybe not. Wait, say something shocking. Say something shocking.
What do you want me to say shocking?
I don't know.
You need another round of Botox. What do you think I need, for fuck's sake? What?
Well, you should have started earlier. Like me.
I should have.
Promo code Kiki Bucks, 15% off Reed Street soaps, which are scientifically proven. The FDA recommends that you use Reed Street Soap Company if you want to be clean. And if you don't use them, then you will be you will have leprosy. And that's a fact. Promo code Kiki Bucks.
And a little
off. That's Reed Street Soap Company.
A little word to the wise. Start getting needles put in your face.
Have a little botulism starting from the time
when you're 30.
Yeah, 30.
You're
probably.
30. Definitely.
Yes. All right, Micheline. Turning on the music, turning off the program. I love you, Micheline.
I'm so glad we spent this time together, just to have a laugh, sing a song.
I missed you, super chat.
Gino,
for another 30 minutes.
Gino, that's so nice. Oh my gosh.
Okay, we have to go another 30 minutes now.
I'm good with it. Whatever you
I
want to do.
love you.
Why
did you give that to me?
Sweet. That's so sweet. You're beautiful.
I love you. I had the best day with you, Bacchanal. What? He's so mean. He's like, you slept all day. I said, no, I didn't. I was at your place of work before you were. There was no doorknob and there was no co-host. I carried it.
Oh my gosh. What an upheaval over there. I know.
It's not an upheaval. It was just funny. It was just funny.
No,
but
no,
listen,
no,
Bill
not
wouldn't have been
you.
able to sleep soundly if he didn't know it was me.
Not you. Not upheaval. I'm talking about the whole Stanil thing upheaval.
Of course that's a fucking upheaval. It's fucking annoying. That's what I was trying to explain to them. And of course he's frustrated. And of course that's entirely and incredibly bullshitty. It's just shitty and inappropriate. That's all.
Of course. It is. It is.
I mean, I would have, yes. Bisconti, you wouldn't think this, but Bisconti is probably even nicer than I am. I wouldn't have said it to their face. Yeah. Why did you give me $50? I'll use it for our McDonald's. So no, if that situation happened to me, I don't know if you know, but again, Stanil brought over thinking it would be like a funny troll. Let me bring a bunch of random drunk people over here.
But he has no filter and he has no thought process in that.
The funny thing is, he is a smart man. That's what fucking gets me.
No. Smart does not mean common sense.
Yes, I mean, I suppose he's like intelligent, but I don't find him so. Maybe he's maybe I just don't know him as well as I think I do, but I don't find him. But I guess okay, now I'm going back and forth. I suppose there is a reason he didn't have sex for 5 years. Maybe he's a bit socially retarded or whatever, and maybe thought that would be funny, but he seems too intelligent to me to not know that, like, hey,
This is probably not a good idea.
this
But he
is a
also-
terrible idea. Maybe it'll be funny, but he
but
can
he
be funny
also-
on his own. That's
But
the
he
fucking
also
thing.
doesn't care. He's a wild man, and he just
No, I think he's probably kicking himself, and that's why he's like lashing out with the text messages, like they don't fuck them. Like he's just feeling like, oh fuck, I fucked up something really good. Not forever, Visconti. It's not like it's forever. I mean, I'm maybe speaking out of school, but it's just he seems too smart to me. He seems too intelligent to me to do that for any other reason than to just be an asshole. It didn't do anything for the show. It made it like Visconti knows what he's doing and can, work with distraction, whereas I bullets careen past my window. I put in an acrylic chair to stop them from hitting me, and then crawl into the bathroom and start screaming. That was probably the most distraction I've ever had. And it was the best way. If I have like something this much wrong, then I'm like, I want to cry and I want to die, and I will just remove myself from the situation. You know what I mean? Visconti's different story. Still doesn't mean you bring random strangers into that place. You're not employed by Compound Media. Jim Stanil.
Either. They just bring him there, a whole bunch of them. That's not really a good thing.
Yeah. Let's not forget. I'm even fucking. I would never even, other than you, I've never brought anybody over there ever. I'm like, we're very respectful. I don't work there. I've been on their shows before or as a guest, but I didn't start out as a fan. Stanil and Mead started out as fans. They're just getting out over their skis, as Visconti says. That's all. And I don't know. You should know if something's funny or not not every joke lands, but he's smart enough to be able to make jokes and be a good Tuesday co-host without doing all that.
But he has an outrageous personality. He will say and do just about anything.
See, I find him smarter than that. I don't find him to be like, oh, I'm just going to say something dumb. Or I'm going to say something outrageous. I hate that kind of person,
just saying for whatever the bit is, he will take it to the limit.
Yeah.
He's not stupid. He's just going to take it to the limit.
I guess. Well, doesn't.
I'm sorry for them to put their mouth on a dildo there.
That was hilarious. That was fun.
I don't know if it was hilarious, but it is to the limit. That's taking it to the limit.
Gino did it too.
I know. I just don't know.
When your host is with you on it,
I'm just saying, in my mind, in my.
What's wrong with dildos, Mickey?
Well,
let me talk about anal.
In my opinion, in my personality, I think that's outrageous, like really outrageous.
Ooh, very avant-garde. Yeah, I have no problem with that whatsoever.
Just horribly outrageous.
I'm outrageous. I'm
You're
not
outrageous.
even wearing pants right now.
You're not outrageous. You don't. You just say.
I'll get a dildo right now. That's funny. If it's within what's going on in the show, right?
Like within the confines of decorum. What is?
You have to go along with what's happening in the show. The show doesn't even start yet, and you're a guest co-host, and you bring a random group of people. Yeah.
I'm only saying I just think he will take not Gino, Jim is he's very outrageous and will just do anything for anything.
For yucks and laughs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. That's great, but that probably
So
was not the smartest thing to do. And he
will
probably after it happened realized, how sometimes you're here and
hindsight is 2020.
no, it's not a plan, but 1 minute everything's good and the next minute everything turns to shit and you don't know how you got there. Every once in a while that happens, right?
With and drinking
Yep.
involved, and then like
With
Gina will
everything.
love this.
I mean, with everything, it's then all of a sudden you're like in it and you don't know how to get out of it, and you're like, shit, how did I get here?
Oh, go ahead, defend your boyfriend, defend your wedding date.
I don't need a date.
You can't have a date. You have to help me. I don't. For God's sake, you think my maid of honor, Elliot, is going to help me? He already said he couldn't.
Kenny. God, I think somebody's coming up here to reprimand me. Hang on.
Don't turn the camera off.
Okay,
I'll talk to him.
Yeah, okay. I hear people, they probably called down to the desk and they said this woman is talking and talking and talking. We don't know who she's talking to, but she has to go to bed now.
Tell them that you're a media personality and that
No. I'm not. What were we talking about?
Dildos.
No, we were talking about dates. We were talking about.
You can't have a date.
I'm gonna have a date for the wedding. I haven't had a date in 9 years, 10 years.
It would be so fucking bizarre if you or dad showed up with a date. That would be really odd.
Seriously, we wouldn't do that anyway.
Can you imagine?
No, not at all. A date.
They check your social media. Who checks their social media?
Who fucking dates anyway?
They're gonna give you a spanking, Mickey.
Who is?
The staff.
They are. Oh, yay! That was untoward.
That really is about trying to let that how bad stuff is, because I still think people are going to watch the actors on this. What was it? We love Christopher Sean. Good night, mister. That really is about trying to lessen what bad that stuff is, because I still think people are going to watch the actors on the list movies. I missed something. It was cross chat, but I can pretty much assume what y'all were talking about, and I wholeheartedly agree. Mickey, just tell me you're online with your therapist. Nope.
Really?
This is my therapist.
It's an emergency session.
This is an emergency session. How dare you? And then I'll be like, walk away, Mickey. I'll be like, how dare you? This is vital to her healing.
This is very untoward. This is
walk
very
away.
Politically incorrect. I'm on with my therapist.
I will sue you. Sue you. I come here for
therapy.
For therapy.
No, Picola, that's very funny. We like that.
Good night, mister. You are. I know. Wait, sorry. Hang on. I always click the wrong one. Oh, I'm supposed to do it on here.
You know what? It's so true. You are my therapy for sure.
Butt rug babies for life. Push ups. Stop it. Thank you for the $2 push ups. Gino's a pro. Didn't flinch when they said they're ex-cons. No, he didn't. He is a pro. See, Visconti-sans? Well, you know that you are. That's the other thing. He knows. It's just offensive that he would do that. Jim would. Not that. And listen.
I mean, Jim is funny.
Do you listen? It's like Red in Shawshank Redemption. Do you feel you've been rehabilitated? And the one time he said, well, I don't know what that means anymore. Then they let him out, right? And Red was the most rehabilitated person there. No one has any issue with ex-cons. It's not that. It's that this is my work. You're my guest co-host. Why did you bring these strangers in here who won't shut the fuck up? That's all.
Yeah, well, but because they were drunk and they were stupid, and he really didn't know them, and it was just a whim, and That's what happens. I'm not
Well, it
saying
was a dumb whim. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
dumb whim.
was a very rookie move. And that's putting it nicely.
Yeah.
But Gino, being the incomparable host that he is, was like, I'm Italian. He offered them all booze and sat there, and they still wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Jesus.
And then he said too, he was like, if this dude's here, he's your responsibility. And then he was like, I don't know what to do. I'm Jim, and I want to crawl into my shell because I've made a
Oh
mistake.
my! Did he say? Did Gino say that like on the show?
He brought up two dudes he met in the elevator. He was like, if this guy's going to be this drunk in here, he's your responsibility. And then he didn't take responsibility for him. Yeah.
I didn't even know about the black guys till they walked in 15
It was
minutes
the
into
white,
show.
yeah, it was the drunken homeless white guy, right? Then 5 black guys walked in that they had invited later. It's not a matter of white or black. It's just these are strangers, all of them, and they won't shut up. And we're recording a live program. That's all.
Right.
And that's it.
Well, it was just an unfortunate thing, and
Don't stick up for your boyfriend, all right?
I am literally not sticking up for him. I literally,
Mom, I'm just teasing you. We all.
I
love
literally
him.
asked you what happened. I just saw some little blip of Stanil may have taken it too far.
Yeah, no, right. And hindsight is 2020. We love Stanil. He's fine. He's just not.
Don't stick up for my boyfriend.
Don't. I hate him, Mom. He'll never be my dad. He's never going to be my dad. You hear me?
Shit.
I don't want to be taller than my dad. My dad is stupid alcoholic. He pays out the window. I don't want to be taller than my dad. Did I make it funny, or was it just more?
That's funny.
Was it funny? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Glad you're laughing. Half the time when I say a joke, you're like this.
Because I'm usually I laugh out loud, but sometimes
When something's really funny.
Yeah. I mean, I go, but sometimes I have to let it sink in.
I guess. I know I need immediate.
And mostly tonight, I'm just horrified at how awful I look.
Oh, it's because you passed out in the sun, obviously.
I really did not.
The squamous on your arm. I hope you guys are looking forward to Content House Dominican Republic Edition with Micheline and I. It's just going to be... I intend on getting burnt to a crisp, getting my hair braided. I will do a live stream of my hair braiding. What color I get, I'll do the long braids. We tend to get into one fight every time we go on vacation together. Maybe I'll live stream that.
I don't think
I'm just gonna leave the cameras rolling.
I don't think. Oh my God. I just can't take pictures for 4 fucking days, like all day, every day.
Yes, you can.
I can't. I already am telling you I can't.
What am I going there for then?
Okay, all right. I just don't want you to take this cute little top dress and throw it in the ocean.
I'll write that down. Don't throw that top into the ocean. Are the other ones fair game?
Keanu, pick a number between 1 and 36, Ranger.
I'm picking beep, 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 beep. Okay, between 1 and 36, I pick 12. Micheline, number between 1 and 36. It's a betting thing or something.
2.
2.
Keanu says 12. Mickey says 2.
Ooh, do we win money?
What does it mean?
I don't know.
My buddy's in Aruba gambling, and he's at the roulette table.
Oh, somebody's at a roulette table.
Oh. What number did you pick, Keanu? I didn't hear.
12.
We both went for a 2 number.
And then, yeah, and you said 2. And then we're like,
Well, I didn't.
Mm.
I feel like I need
Place
a
number
hat.
28.
I feel like I
Sorry.
need a hat. Oh.
What kind of a hat?
A hat and some sunglasses right now. Something is happening with my hair by this time of night, and it's not all right.
You think it's the time of night?
I think it's the humidity here.
Oh no, I have to have my hair braided there because I will be like a fluff dog. I'll be like a poodle.
How about if I do that little gang member hairstyle again?
I know you hated your braids. You always do. I'll never forget it. Now I'm laughing out loud.
I look like a boy gang member. I did. I look like I should.
You look like a very talented high school football player. You look like
because as an older woman, my face is starting to look very manly.
She had to have. So the women, like, I love when they braid my hair, and I do it because then they you'll see when I do it. If you can look back at my Instagram, they basically put a bunch of fake hair, whatever color you want, and they braid it down, and it goes like here. And then you don't have to worry about it the entire time. Then I don't have to look like a poodle. But Micheline had to.
But I'm just
she had to have some sort of braid situation.
No, I didn't ask for the braids. You got the braids. I went, no, I like my hair like it is. And then we were sitting at lunch down at one of those places on the beach, and that lady said, "Oh, let me just." She wouldn't take no for an answer. And
she was a great saleswoman.
She said, look, just put one or two. And then once she starts, that's it.
And then Micheline goes, well, she goes, can you bundle it up on my head?
No, that was after the gang member look, okay? I walked away with the gang member look, okay? Now I look like a little thug. Sorry. I'm sorry that's politically incorrect, but I look like a little thug gang member, okay? It was very strange.
It was chic.
It was very strange. Okay. So then in order for me to
a little boy.
So in order for me to look more feminine, I thought, well, I really want to look like a gang member. Okay?
Not right now, at least.
Listen, how about if we take this out and we do like a thing, like an Erica
Can you
Badu,
add some layers
like
and then pile
like
them on my head?
Like Erica Badu. Here's.
I'm gonna be my pants. And then she was so. I'm gonna be my pants. She was like, I look like. After she paid him what, $50 more. And you can't really see on the beach through their like clouded little mirror that they show you. I took a picture of her. She was like, I look like fucking Aunt Jemima. She's like, I'm going upstairs. I'm going upstairs.
I'm taking these motherfuckers out.
I told you. How many times do I have to tell you? Since remember when we looked like Milli Vanilli when I was like 12 and I was embarrassed? Do not get your hair braided.
Keanu. The Milli Vanilli thing, I wanted to do it, but these 2 times on this beach, I did not want to. I thought you were stupid to do it.
But I'm chic, and I will do it again.
Yes,
I've done it twice.
Yes, of course. But I was dead set. I wasn't gonna do that. She just.
You did look like.
I was coerced.
Yeah, it's true. I wouldn't hold up in a court of law, though. How much were you drinking and what were you wearing?
It was lunchtime, okay, for fuck's sake. We were just sitting down there eating greasy French fries. All right.
Okay, but don't act like we were drinking to 10
I'm trying
a.m.
to eat. Oh, we weren't drunk. It was ridiculous. I didn't want it done, and then she just started, and it just happened. And that first little hair, I just felt like a little.
Oh, then the second one wasn't much better. Should I see if I can find a picture?
They
before I wrap
both
this
were
up?
horrible. They were both horrible. Horrible. Find the pictures, but we got some really good pictures out of them when we were taking the braids out.
Let's see. I have like 25,000 photos in this phone, but it was fucking. It was unbelievable. It was fucking unbelievable.
That was hilarious. Okay.
She really was so. She went the roller coaster of emotions. No, thank you. Well, all right, you can try. All right, go ahead. Now I look like a. Oh, I love it. Then she walks a little bit. She's like, I look like a fucking thug. And then she's like, could you maybe do some longer hair and then pile them on my head? She's like, I love it. Thank you. And then she's like, I look like. Then after it settles in, she's like, I took a couple pictures. I look like fucking Aunt Jemima. It really was very fun. It was really cool.
I never want to do that.
So
it's all your fault. I don't want fucking.
No, Mia, it's my fault.
Because don't get those braid ladies near me. All right. I go, no gracias, no gracias, no gracias. Don't. And then you go, oh yeah, I have some braids.
Oh yeah, I want them. It doesn't mean that you need them.
Yeah, but then you got the cute braids, and then you got the thick braids, and you went, what was I thinking?
No, because she's like, oh, let me add some more. Then they were down to my ass by day 2, which I still abided by. It was all right, but was this trip 1 or trip? Okay, well, these are mine. I looked cute. I wonder if I have hers. Oh my God, this is going to be a blast. Just looking at the photos, I can't wait. I think I looked chic. Okay.
Yes, of course you did. You're young and beautiful.
And then I wonder.
You got a man face now, for fuck's sake.
I wonder. Can I find Micheline's photos?
Oh God, help me.
This is your fault, Visconti. You gave us $50 to stay.
All bets are off now. Really.
Hang on. Oh my God.
I'm gonna go get a little more wine. Don't.
All right.
Until I get them.
Oh no! So I don't show your nudes.
Not until I get back.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I'm just
Okay.
kidding. I think she made me delete them, to be honest with you. Or maybe this was the first trip. God damn it. Those were amazing. Fuck, I had to have deleted them. She was so upset. I cannot tell you. Oh, come on. But she acts like it's my fault. Yeah, it's my fault that you said yes to the lady. I truly think you made me delete them, which is a damn shame.
I'm positive I have them, but I'm not gonna look for them right now.
Okay, well, for next, we'll do it a members only stream where you can see her thug look, because it was really cool. I was a big fan. God damn, that sucks. You live it, you learn.
So
anyway, it's been 2 hours and 29 minutes. We're staying at the Marriott in front of the iguana. Oh. Oh. Buy 3 monkeys. Elliot just arrived.
So to live there?
No, he's looking for an apartment. But he moves here this
Where is he staying?
10:40. Oh fuck. I just saw Alan just texted. But that was at 10:42. It's already 11:30. I just saw this.
Does he want to come on?
Yeah.
Can I put some lipstick on?
Let me see if he's up. I'm a little tired.
Me too. But I need lipstick and I need to go pee. So I know we'll stay on at least 10 or 15 more minutes. So could you let me go for a minute?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
And then we're wrapping this up. But it has been fun. What have we learned? What have we learned? Content House, Dominican Republic, Micheline, and yes, Alan. It was the Alan. Fuck, I missed his text message. I don't know. We need, if you want Alan on, then let us know. If he says yes, then I guess we'll stay up. But I missed it. I don't know how.
Alan. Alan.
God. Oh, I love that you can hear the sound of the ocean. Relaxes me. God, I can't wait to be tan. I look like a ghost. Oh, you look a fright. Look, also, I think, knock on wood, the technology is not messing up too poorly. Wee. Ooh, ah. It's been a long day. It's been quite a long day. Everybody here right now, right here, right now, I'm going to do something radical. Should I do something radical? This might seem crazy. 603 Kiki coins for everyone here.
Wow.
Isn't that exciting? Isn't that exciting? Don't spend them all in one place. All right. Also, I've got the cold that won't quit. I don't feel too bad anymore. I don't feel too tired anymore. Or like I'm still a little blue from January, but the sniffles and the cough just won't quit. Meh. Whee! Kiki coins. Yes, see, I told you you'd get them soon enough. Do you have any single sisters or possibly aunts? I don't have a sister. I have a gay brother, but he's taken. Aunts. Mickey was one of 4. All the rest were brothers. I have one aunt. I just have one aunt, Karen, and she's been married for quite some time, so no.
And Nancy. Aunt Nancy.
Oh, well, yes, but she's betrothed. Oh, she has a husband as well. Aunt Nancy, right. Blood aunts.
Yeah, you have Nancy and Karen.
Maybe some great aunts whose husbands may have died.
Who would that be?
I don't know. You know them better than me.
I'm not sure. I can't think right now.
Oh, no. There's not a lot of females in the family. Just like Rose wanted.
They like the
Italians
boys.
like their boys, right? Whee!
They do. So.
I don't think I would have done well with a sister. I think a gay brother is the way to go.
Well, you know what? So
yeah.
When you don't have a sister and you have 3 brothers, you have to be very independent because Rocco is Shanta.
Rocco is my Shanta. Rocco is my Shanta.
So, so yeah, when you're one of 4 and you're the only girl, you cultivate friendships with women in a way because you don't have any sisters. But I'm not really big on the women either.
You're just not a people person like me. You're not
You know,
shy at all.
yeah,
Nobody
I've
ever
got-
hates
really,
me.
I've got some-
Women love me, especially.
I've got some issues, man.
Sister.
Yeah,
Na,
that's a
na,
great
na, 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 sister. No, I feel like I'd have a sister and I'd love her dearly and I would want the best for her and I would just want to snuggle her and then she would just fucking hate me. That's how I feel like it would have gone.
I have
But
a couple
Rocco and I are the best of friends.
I love that. Of
Yeah.
course. And Michael and I are pretty good friends, I have to say.
Yes, exactly.
But I mean, I have a couple of really close girlfriends, but not a lot. I have acquaintances.
Wesley, the mystery guest. Wesley, always ride or die. Amy, ride or die. But I've known them since I was in preschool.
Right.
Hillary, ride or die. I'm just naming all the women that'll be in my wedding. And Chrissy. Other than that, and newly ride or die girlfriend April, I'd say. But no, I don't. I never had. I grew up like just around the dudes. My best friends and the girlfriends I have, like Nick. I guess he's one of my best girlfriends. Nick and Anthony, but and then just the rest are a bunch of gays. That's the way to go, I think.
I mean, you're
Elliot.
following in their footsteps, basically.
Yes.
I'm around all
Your
the gays.
footsteps.
So I'm just, yeah, my gay guy friends are my friends mostly.
Exactly. Keanu grew up with a boy-run media. Yes, exactly. Boy-run media. Well, we've gone longer than
Toxic masculinity.
Toxic masculinity. We've
First there's so this is the yes, Randy. Yes. So this is my viewpoint on toxic masculinity.
Tell.
I don't no matter what guy it is, he does that toxic masculinity. He acts like that. And then in 10 minutes, he turns into a little bitch.
Yeah,
a little.
Of course. Always. Every time.
First they do that. They do that masculine bullshit on you. And then if you talk back to them, they turn into a whiny little bitch. So it's almost like some kind of disorder.
Yeah, it's called being a fucking bro douche.
It's that bro.
Maybe has
We'll call it from now on the bro douche disorder.
The bro douche disorder, where maybe, and then also if they're like that, if it's like American Beauty, right?
It's the BDD, bro.
The bro douche BDD, yes.
BDD. The bro
not
douche.
BDE. He's got B.
The
D.
bro. The bro.
D. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, BDD. Bro douche disorder.
Bro douche disorder. Like look
Write
at the
down. Courtney body. Write that down.
Write that down. The
BDD. Bro. I came up with another one. The bro douche.
Well, that one's new. That's not how it works, but
it is a new one. BDD.
It is new.
If anybody wants to say anything.
It's these
describe a man in your life. It's the BDD, the bro douche disorder.
The bro douche disorder, where there may be
the definition is toxic masculine behavior, toxic masculinity, and then right within the next not even a minute they turn into a whiny little bitch.
Exactly. And probably because they're afraid they're attracted to men. And I say this once, I'll say it again. Look at the film American Beauty. No film speaks to it much not other than this. Like this one does. That was the he was the most masculine military gun-toting gentleman.
So
But what did he do? He went over to Kevin Spacey's house in the rain.
So true.
Soaking wet.
Oh my God.
And made a pass at him because he couldn't stand for his entire life that he might have been a little bit attracted to men.
Right.
You always have to watch those manly men, okay? The ones with the bro douche disorder. Because they're probably just trying to cover up the fact that they're gay.
We figured it out.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll say it once. I'll say it again. Yeah, if you just gross, it's okay, but I want to be in the locker room naked. You're gay, or you at least have gay tendencies. A manly man is like Visconti, who is snuggly and lovely and warm and affectionate.
Bad thing, whatever. If you're gay, you're gay. But I'm just talking
Oh,
about
we love the gays. We love them, right? Of course.
Even if they're not gay and they have the bro douche disorder, okay?
They're probably gay. And
no, they're not probably gay. They are just. They have toxic masculine tendencies to disrespect women in every single way and make them feel like
less than
only they know. Okay. And then the minute the women say one thing that they don't like, they turn into a whiny little bitch. It has nothing to do with being gay or straight. It just has to do with the bro douche disorder.
And the women were sobbing. 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. Talk about a bunch of dancing manly men that were probably all gay in real life.
No,
I always think that like if men are so like covered up like I do feel that they maybe have a little bit of attraction to men, and there's nothing wrong with that. We love the gays, but like if you can't accept it, I think if you're outwardly so crazily that way, but then there's this whole other thing, the bro douche disorder. It could be two things.
It entails
if you just like I want to make the women feel lesser than, and I want to say what I want to say, but if a woman does it, oh God, burn her at the stake.
Of course. You know, I mean, you can't say one word when the bro douche disorder is taking place, okay? Because they will just. They don't even fucking know what to do with it. If you say one,
you're like, oh God, she's speaking her mind. Does not compute. I do the hack into the mainframe.
I don't like that.
A lot of guys are bisexual. Yes, they are. We welcome it. We welcome the spectrum of sexuality here at Kiki Lou Studios. We love it. Don't hide it. You don't have to hide it. You know.
Russ Tamlin was 7 Brides for 7 Brothers, and then he was also Riff in West Side Story.
Yeah, right.
He was a dancer.
Let's pull up a 7 Brides for 7 Brothers clip. It's my favorite movie. It's like from the I think it's based on Women of Troy or something. They go and steal those women, and then they dance, and then they're like, there's an avalanche, and they're stuck there until they fall in love with the men who are most likely gay.
They're all like on the little wagon that they drag them away.
We have to watch. We have to do a watch along. We have to. 7 Brides for 7 Brothers always reminds me of Nana. It really does. Just the best.
Because she just really wants men to just sweep the women off.
And then she's like, you told me just me and you. And he's like, so you just wanted somebody to cook and clean for your 7 brothers. And she's like, I only brought enough sorrow for too. And then there's like a bunch of rowdy men there, but they can all dance and their asses are really tight and they can sing. And then they go steal the women from the town, from their families and their homes. They literally take them. We've talked about this on the show before. They take them out of their like family homes, like through windows and shit, put blankets over their head, and they put them in a carriage and take them up the mountain. And then there's an avalanche that happens. He's like, whoa. And then they basically let the avalanche happen so that their fathers can't come get them.
And basically, the mother of the boys is appalled by them, of course. Yeah. And she protects the women. So the oldest brother goes down to get a wife. I'm coming down to get a wife. And so she's not their mother. She's just like their friend from the town. She's like, yeah, I've been here for 6 months. Welcome. Like, hilarious. Oh, let's pull up the preview. Let's do it.
Yeah, since we're talking about it.
I mean, how are we continuing on it?
Seven brothers.
Does anybody else want to give us $50?
Oh my God, the way you ask. Yes, give us $50, please.
We'll talk for another half hour.
Another half hour for $50, or else we're done after this preview.
Oh my God.
I wonder what that home movie. I wonder what this could be. Okay, let me see here.
I only have 34% more on my iPad, so, and no place to plug it in and out here, so.
Oh my God. This is hilarious. Okay. Tell me these men who are all looking for brides are not all gay men. And that's a musical. It comes with the territory, but it is kind of hilarious. I probably shouldn't be showing this, but what of it?
It's a great movie, though. Oh my God. I so remember this.
So this is when he's convincing them, all of the brothers, to go down and I took a wife down there.
Down in the
You
valley.
guys are going to go take a wife down there.
Named Claudius and Bruce. The little old focus boy. When the Romans catch them, their lady friends say catch 'em.
Micheline, I don't know about you, but if I were a man and I wanted to take a bride, I would want her to be sobbing. Wouldn't you just want her to be sobbing? So then after this musical number.
Every woman is sobbing when
After this musical number, after they talked about the sobbing women.
We're literally
down to
screaming
the
our
town.
asses off not to do it inside.
They compare themselves to the Romans. The Romans did it. We can too, even though we have red hair. So they went and we're gay. So then they went down to the town. They took all of the prettiest women from their family homes. They weren't in dorms or anything. They were taken from their family homes. And then they cover them in blankets and put them in a carriage. Then there's an avalanche, which snows them in until spring. They're all crying and sobbing until they get used to the idea, like Stockholm syndrome of being there. And then they fall in love with the seven brothers.
They fall in love with the seven brothers.
It's very romantic.
It is. But the brother's mother protects them. I feel like it's Maureen O'Hara. But
no, and it's not the mother, the brother's mother. No, it's the brothers, the oldest brother with the Salvador Dali mustache. It's his wife that he went down. Yes.
Oh, okay. So is it Maureen O'Hara? I want to know.
The blonde one with the good voice.
I can't remember. Yeah. I just wonder what the actress's name is. Could you find out? I could.
Sure.
I'm too tired now.
Well, We haven't had any technical glitches tonight. That's nice.
It's been pretty good.
Yes, her name is Jane Powell.
Jane Powell. Yeah,
Jane
she looks
Powell.
sort of okay. She looks
Holy moly, she looks different now. Jesus Christ. Her name, yes, Millie. Millie, help us, Millie. And then there was one named Dorcas. Remember that?
Oh, sort of. I haven't seen it really in years. I think you watched it more
We
than
have
I.
to do a watch along. Yeah. Well, this has been fun, guys. It really
It's
has
been really fun. So much fun.
I must make my leave. It's been a really long day. I got 5 on it. Did I miss? James Dakota 5. I got 5 on it. All right. Well, all right. Within the length of a cigarette.
Thank you,
One more
Jane.
super chat will stay 30 more minutes. If not,
I'm so glad you're here. And
the length of a cigarette will stay.
And following us and watching us and being supportive of us, really.
Thank you for seeing us, feeling us, and hearing us. Yes. And also, look, laptop's not dead.
Courtney, you're right.
Dorcas.
Right.
No, and those women were beautiful. I'm not shitting on the movie. I love the movie. It's just funny when you think about it. We've talked about this before. And if you haven't seen it, I'm going to do a watch along. Maybe I don't know. I'll set it up, but maybe before I go to Dominican Republic, if I can find it on a streaming service, you can turn it on with me and we'll watch it and I will comment along with it because it's delightful because, but if there were no music and dancing, it would be disturbing what was happening. You see, probably much like any musical, right?
It's a little disturbing.
It's quite disturbing.
But
the women were sobbing.
But very entertaining.
Oh my God. No, me and Rocco found it in Nana's closet, guest bedroom closet, I guess, when we were, I don't know how old. I mean, maybe I must have been 8. I've seen it hundreds of times. Hundreds. We still love it. And it's incredibly sexist and incredibly untoward, but delightful at the same time. Much like many romantic comedies, musicals.
So I have this really sweet memory of my mom, which, sometimes whatever. But when I was younger, my brothers were all, younger than me. But during Christmas break, when you were off for whatever, 10 days or whatever, my mom would let me watch movies late into the night, all kinds of movies.
I remember you saying this. She would
just let me
set you
sit.
up. Yeah.
She would just let me sit in this chair. I mean, even kind of movies that were maybe, I don't want to say adult movies because that sounds weird, but movies that weren't for
she
children.
Sat you up with your nappies and your crackers and let you watch.
I had no nappies, but she let me stay up to all hours of the night just watching whatever movies I wanted to watch, and they were just all kinds of movies, not kid movies, The Interns, all kinds of different 50s and 60s movies, and she would just let me sit there, and she would take care of me, and she would put a blanket on me, and she would bring me cocoa or whatever, and just let me sit up there all night because it was Christmas vacation, and
we're insomniacs.
It just felt so that I am, and so
was she.
It was just such a special time, really. Just
that is special. Also, you didn't. You had the boy run media all in your house.
I did. They were all the boys, But as much as she loved the boys, man, she kind of. Sorry, she kind of.
Micheline, are you all right?
Yeah, she kind of catered to me at that time during the Christmas holidays when we were off school. She let me just stay up late and just hang out. And do what
you always told me that.
Do what I loved to do most was watch movies. It was.
And she was also a night owl, much like us.
She was, and it's kind of funny. I don't think any other mom would let their child stay up like that and just
move your thumb.
Be who they were. you know.
Move your thumb because it looks like a
Sorry.
penis.
I know. Every time I put I have to stop using my hands so much in the screen because it's really gross. Anyway.
I know, isn't it repulsive? Our hands are disgusting. No,
So
that's a very sweet memory. And also, I think she was trying to give you something and like bond with you because it's like, yeah, this is an Italian family. It's the boy-run Italian family.
And I do remember that, and I have to thank her for that. So, anyway.
Right. Oh, Nana, rest in peace.
So
Can't believe she's gone. Gino just went and talked to her in the church the other day. He said he always does. Yeah. She would have loved him. She'll be at the wedding in spirit, you know. She would have fucking that's the one thing I'm kicking myself about. I'm like, now, I mean, honestly, we got together like officially like a couple months before she died, you know. She would have fucking loved him. She would have felt so happy that I was with this Italian man.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. No, she was a good lady.
Well,
I have
knows.
her. Yeah.
She knows.
Rose.
So as much as you know, the years go on and the upheaval and whatever, she really did take care of me. So yeah, it's good.
She did. And you would get pissed off at her like I get pissed off at you, and you get pissed off at me, right?
Right.
We're going to live stream our one fight we're going to have inevitably in the Dominican Republic. I wonder what it will be about. No, knock on wood. We won't get into a fight. We won't.
Like I don't remember if we got in one last time. I don't think so.
I don't think so. Well, that's our happy place. I can hear the sound of the ocean.
You were here twice with me so far, maybe a few days, and that was the first time, and then a week here with me. So, and I've been here. I've been here 5 or 6 times. So
the closest to a fight was when I threw your shirt into the ocean and in the night, and it just got sucked away.
I didn't get a fight with you. I was just devastated.
And I was so mad at you for being upset. I'm like, it's a fucking shirt. It looked like shit on you anyway.
I wasn't. And I thought it looked so good.
I was so mad at you. I was like, don't ruin this night, Michael. We were having fun. It was hilarious.
I really didn't. But the funniest thing, it was a white shirt.
It was
in the dark ocean.
It got sucked away. The tide took it away so fast you couldn't even.
It was a white fancy shirt kind of in the dark ocean, and you could see it because it was white. It was like floating, and you said you would get it, and then
no, the tide sucked it away, and then it was in the surf, floating, and then I was joking when I dove in. It was pitch black. It was like midnight, and I said, "I'll get it," and I dove in. But how was I ever going to find it?
You said you would get it. You didn't dive.
You ran into the ocean. It was a joke.
I said, "Oh my God!" And then you go, "I'll get it." You didn't move.
I had no intention of getting it.
You didn't dive.
That was funny.
Ocean. You just.
It was like it got sucked back like a tsunami was happening. It just went to. That was so funny. And then she was like, "That was my favorite shirt." I was like, "Look at shit on you."
It was night number 1 of a week of horror.
Well, you have that to look. You have that and much more to look forward to from our content house, Dominican Republic. Keanu Cat.
They're gonna love it.
Are they? Are they? Oh God! I'm just gonna set up the camera 24/7.
And literally, Keanu, you're gonna meet the man who I talked about.
I can't wait. Did you see the clip of your Untoward Award winnings? This is funny.
Okay,
You're gonna love this.
God, I can't wait.
So Micheline, as you know, is she's the co-winner of the Untoward Award this week because she ruined a Canadian dinner party because she made a man drive away on his scooter. So our clip guy, incomparable in Hot Water Show, made this clip, and it is absolutely hysterical.
I can't wait to see.
Micheline defends America's honor, endangers feline population. Let's see here. Here we go. You're really gonna like this, Micheline. Hang on 1 second. And then we're really leaving.
Okay. And I'm not talking about Tina or Ian, a group of Canadians, okay? And I'm not talking about Tina or Ian, but there was 5 of us and 4 Canadians, and we got to talking about politics.
I knew that was where it was going, yeah.
And one of the Canadians basically got pissed off at me, but I was not forcing my issue on them at all. I'm a really nice person.
What did they get pissed off about, dare I ask?
That they know that he is right and he knows everything. And he didn't say that, but he did, but he acted like it. And then I didn't care. If you're going to talk to me about politics, I'm going to give you my view in a polite way. But if you're going to be an asshole and be a baby about it, and then go leave after dinner and get on your little scooter and run off because you're mad. Fuck you.
Can you come on the show when I'm there, and can we have a debate? And I will moderate.
No, I'm sorry. Even said I'm not sorry. A nice person, but holy shit. You know me, Keanu. I'm just a nice person. You all talking about what you know. Don't talk about America. I'm an American. I can tell you what I know.
So you walked someone from the dinner party.
No, nothing.
Very Visconti move.
Nothing was said. Okay, but the person just shut the fuck down, and
then rode off on a scooter into the night, into the streets of the Dominican Republic.
Yes. Yes, and I'm polite, Keanu. You know I'm polite, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hurry! Don't. My God, I can't even explain it. Well, whatever. He knows about the world and the whole world politics, and nobody else knows anything else.
Well, Canada, as you know, is
I
the
love
number one.
I love our
place on earth.
I love my Canadian friends. Okay, I love Tina and Ian, and it was really wonderful. We were with another man, Canadian, who was wonderful, and then we were with this other Canadian man who got pissed off at me in the middle of dinner and stopped talking.
He just stopped talking?
Yeah, he stopped talking.
You mean to tell me you rubbed somebody the wrong way? Oh, she froze.
Yeah,
that never happens to me.
That's what happened. I rubbed him the wrong way. I wasn't quite sure, but I thought it was so.
You're like, was it me? And he's like,
but I wasn't like screaming on and on. I'm just telling you what I think in my way, but not in a mean way. And he got pissed off and he left dinner. We all got up from dinner. He got on his scooter and rode away.
This is why
I hope he's watching.
you only shout about politics at Thanksgiving with people
I
you
wasn't
agree
shout-
with.
I
I'm
didn't
teasing.
shout. I didn't shout.
I'm just making a joke about you and Basante shouting at each other.
I'm with 4 Canadians who have a totally different viewpoint, who are very kind and nice. We're just discussing it. If we're discussing it, do you think I shouldn't discuss it? Because you're gonna get your feelings hurt and you're gonna go wham 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 wham. I'm not gonna go out after this. I'm getting on my scooter. Goodbye.
Well, fuck him. Fuck him and the scooter he rode in on. See what I did there? You love that phrase.
Yeah, right.
Fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it was a little unnerving. And now I'm down here in the Dominican Republic in Cabarete, and I may never ever have any Canadian friends again.
You had 2.
I know, and are my very good friends. They're lovely.
It's fine. This is why you only
But
shout.
but I didn't shout, Keanu.
I'm teasing you.
They're talking, and then the other man was very polite and nice, and I'm giving them my viewpoint of what I think. But one, he got pissed off. But he didn't say it.
Listen, there's no use.
Wait. I could just see it on his face. Okay. And so I quietly ate my dinner. And there was a cat right down here, like a really beautiful kitten. And I kept dropping my knife, and they kept giving me another knife. I dropped 4 knives on the poor little cat there.
Mom.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Okay. And he drove himself away. On
his scooter.
Canadian.
I'm
all right. It made the untoward board.
It did, right? I think I can win.
I did. You're in the running. Wasn't that funny?
I love that scooters. That's hilarious.
All right, we have to go now. We have to go. We're far past our limit. It's been wonderful, everyone. What do you have to look forward to? I will be doing a cooking stream on Sunday. I have all of your recipe suggestions. Micheline, what do I make? I'll let you choose.
I mean, you could.
I have on the list. Speak now in the chat or forever hold your peace. Right now I have on the list meatloaf, stuffed shells, lasagna, roasted duck, peanut butter and syrup sandwiches. Not now, Charles.
Don't talk to him. He'll bring us down.
Swedish meatballs, Skills Delight, vegetable lo mein, and shepherd's pie. I put shepherd's pie on there.
The first one.
Meatloaf.
I'd do the meatloaf.
You make a good meatloaf.
Yeah, meatloaf.
Oh, meatloaf. Foie gras. No, producer Roberto. No, we never eat a cleansing organ. No.
I like the meatloaf. You can make that really delicious and wonderful.
I never made it before, and you know how I am handling.
Okay, so then, or you could make
red beans and rice. I'll put it on the list.
Yeah, that's a good one. What was the last one?
Shepherd's pie, because I make that pretty good. Yeah,
that's always really delicious, and you can make it kind of an adult kind of shepherd's pie with really great.
What's an adult shepherd's pie?
I mean, I don't know, with better ingredients, you know.
Not
better,
like Tom.
Better potatoes and better meat and whatever. Shepherd's pie is always delicious.
All right. Well, I'll be doing a cooking stream on Sunday, and I will pick from that list. Barbecue shrimp. I'll put that on the list too. I don't like cooking with shrimp.
You could just make a really easy meal like spinach and beans.
Yeah, Mickey. What for? What for people in just spinach and beans? I do like spinach and beans.
Okay, so
the peanut butter and syrup sandwich can be a lunch show. Yes, it would be.
Seriously,
or like a smoke weed show or something.
You literally made fun of me for spinach and beans, but now
I'll put it on there. I love spinach and beans. Not now, Charles. All right, everybody. You guys are the best. You are Broccoli Rob. I don't know where to even get that, but Pisconti always makes it for me. So, you guys are.
Hi, how are you?
Uh-oh. Micheline's going to get reprimanded.
We gotta go.
Okay. I'll take you out now. Goodbye,
No,
Micheline.
love you. It was so
Bye.
much fun.
Mwah. Thank you for sticking around with us. Thank you for another lovely edition of Bacchanal Thursday. I apologize for always being late. Check me out I was on Compound Media all day. If you're not subscribed, you're crazy. I will be, this is the last, so we did what? Untoward Tuesday. Congratulations to the winners of the Untoward Award. We did, thank you, Jasmine St. Clair, for coming on Keanu Cast last night. We just had the best time with you. Not now, Charles. This was Bacchanal Thursday. You can check me out. I was on Compound Media all day. If you're not subscribed, you're crazy. My betrothed is the incomparable host of In Hot Water. Chrissy Mayer is the host of The Wet Spot on Compound Media. And I filled in for the very lovely and beautiful and talented hosts of Morning on Compound Media today, Joanne Nosachinski / Goodhart and Bill Schultz. So subscribe and you can watch me there all day. I was there all day, and I was on the dump with Steve Conti. I'm glad you heard me. I'm glad you saw me. I'm glad you felt me. At the end of the month, on January 25th, I will be in Dallas, Texas, opening for Chrissy Mayer with Lila Hart at Hyenas Comedy Club. So you have much to look forward to. This Sunday, I will be doing another cooking stream. And if I do any spots in between, then I'll do a get ready with me. But I will probably make it members only. So become a member and subscribe. And I'm thinking of adding a Monday stream. Not now, Charles. Anyway, you guys are the eel's hips. You're the cat's pajamas. And you are, as always, the bee's knees. Kiki out, everyone.